am I? I'm here. 1 second. The fuck? What's happening? I'm sorry, we are there. Oh my god, Beverly Hills is so good, guys. I'm so excited for it. I'm like, is there anybody here? Oh yeah, there's people here. Hi guys. Okay, we should be good. Hi, everybody. Sorry, I got my glasses on. We're good. I'm so excited for this season. Like, I really do. I really think that like Kyle is a piece of shit. I was gonna do Who's 31. I'm gonna do Who's 31 with Kyle. Hold on, I can't see it all. Hold on. Sorry, I have a smell in my nose. Okay, sorry. I'm Reality Kristen Marie. Who's 31 podcast. We're talking about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I'm live on Instagram, Twitter, all the places. Hello, I can't say your name, blah, 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 over there on Instagram. I'm not going to be able to see your comments, but also if you're listening on the Who's 31 podcast side, just the audio side, you can come watch the crazy live 3 days a week where I'm at. We're playing with my hair, messing around, and looking hella crazy because StreamYard has decided to get rid of the fucking filter where you smooth your face, and I don't fucking know why, and I'm so pissed the fuck off. Anybody else that uses StreamYard, please talk to me and let me know if your button's still there, because my option just disappeared on Friday. And I pay $90 fucking a month for this goddamn service. Okay, so I'm pissed. And I'm not for that, not just for that, but I like StreamYard, and I'm gonna fucking cancel it if they don't put that option back. It's stupid. Okay, anyway, that's all I have to say about that. People should be coming in here though, right? Hopefully soon. Let me see something real quick. I'm just gonna get my notes. So yeah, Kyle, Dorit, definitely Doritos and Kyle, Who's 31. If you guys are there, I don't know if anybody's listening to me. Let me know who's there. And let me know who's 31 unless you want me to. Literally, I'll just go through both sides, but okay, I'm just making sure this went through. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, I always have to literally like cut out this first 10 minutes because everything takes me fucking forever. Like everything's so goddamn slow. What is going on here? Okay. All right. So, notes. I enjoyed it too. I really enjoyed it. So where is everybody? I don't see people in here. So we're back, season 14, Beverly Hills. Next Friday, I told you I'm doing a live with Dana Wilkie to talk about Beverly Hills. Remember, she was on season 2, 3, and 4 as friend of and a friend, I think, or full-time, I'm not sure. But she was there for 3 seasons. She was good friends with Taylor. She spelled a lot of Taylor info on her Patreon. But I need you guys to join Dana's Patreon, please, if you can, if you guys feel like it. Or if you're not going to do that, at least join our live next week, because I've been telling her for years that I have a lot of friends, and now I want her to believe me. I'm just kidding. I do want her to believe me. I mean, I don't know, because we're doing it on my channel and hers. She always gets a lot of people. And you know me, I'm just like, not that many people, but like just the important people, you guys. But no, I would like a lot of people to be there because it'll just, you know, it'll look good for me. I'm trying to find, I want my name to come off here. I don't like my name on here. Why? Where is that at? Oh, edit. Okay. I don't want my name to show. Okay. So I feel like, you know what, that Dorit, Kyle can't stand the fact that Dorit is actually standing up to her. She doesn't know what to do with herself. Did you hear what she said? She's like, Doritos, she's not taking crap from Kyle. Yes, exactly. I'm on Dorito's side. See, I'm on Dorito's side too. Because isn't Kyle using the same goddamn shit? I know I did. I know. I know. Shh. Don't talk about that stuff. What was I just saying? Oh, I'm live on Twitter and all that. Yeah, thank you everybody. That's all the replay crew that's watching. So yeah, I mean, Kyle's an asshole, and I think that Kyle is still hanging onto the same bullshit from the stupid fucking reunion. What was it, 2 seasons ago, when she didn't stick up for Dorito, didn't stick up for Kyle? All she did was tell Kyle that Kathy wanted her support, when we all were saying that. We were saying that the entire fucking season, that season, the Kathy season with Kyle. and how with Lisa Rinna and everything, and how how come Kyle's not taking her side, or at least sticking up for her sister? And all we wanted her to do is like take a little bit of responsibility and like take Kathy's side. So she's still holding on to that bullshit, which I think that's a crock of shit. Kyle's mad at Dorit, or she's jealous of Dorit, or she thinks that Dorit's fucking Mauricio. I think that Dorit's fucking Mauricio. I think they did a little on the side of the house somewhere, because don't they live like in the same neighborhood or something? And that was it, because they can't be in a relationship. Obviously, they can't fall in love because, you know, duh. I can't stand that. Won't listen to me. I haven't like I literally have to have it plugged in because it's dying. Something here in my nerves, and I can't look at my notes at the same time. Oh, I don't like Jennifer Tilly. I'm sorry, I don't like her. Not that I don't like her. Sorry, I'll take that back. Not that I don't like her. I just feel like, what are you doing here? You're weird, like, so, and I think we can only deal with like one weirdo, and I'm not like, and I'm a weirdo too. I'm a straight weirdo. So like, but there's only so much of us that you can deal with. I will allegedly, should it be out wide? What did I say? I'll put it up though. Allegedly, I don't know. Allegedly, I guess. Whenever I say, oh, everything I say is everything I say is alleged. Everything I say is false, except for the parts that are true. Thank you, Jolie Lunzer, for that. I don't even know if I said it right, but you know what I'm saying. Everything I say is alleged, except for the things that are true. I don't fucking know what the fuck I'm saying. So we have Kyle and we have all Erica. I'm going to say this again. I'm going to enjoy Erica. I enjoy Erica when she's acting like a normal person. And did you notice that she I don't know if it was fake, but she actually showed a little bit of empathy. She actually almost started crying when Dorit told her about the divorce and separation. I think it's hilarious that Dorit is getting separated, but the fact that he got sober and now he realizes he doesn't want to be with her. Wow, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up. But I feel really bad for Dorit. But she looks so hot. Dorit has had a fucking like a nice, like the last 2 years. She's looked really good. She looks good when she has darker hair, I think, anyway. So I don't know. They went over to Jennifer Tilly's house. This is the beginning, and it was just them showing a bunch of. I feel crooked. A bunch of like. Do you ever notice that Sloan does the same thing? I don't feel so bad. I watch Sloan do the same thing for 5 minutes when she gets on Sloan Bella. She's like, I know, because you never like, because you don't see yourself until you go live, and then you're like, holy shit, I look like a mess. But anyway, so I don't know what the hell they were doing, but it was Jennifer Tilly's house, and she's screaming, Sutton! I don't care about that. But we were introduced to Jennifer Tilly. I forget what show or movies, whatever the fuck she was in. I don't even know. Let's just pretend she's not there. She's cute and all, but let's pretend she's not here. So, well, I can see it that way. So I don't know. They're literally screaming and yelling. I don't know. Basically, Garcelle is in Atlanta shooting a movie because she's like I'm gonna die. I don't know what to do with this fucking thing. I can't hold it. It's annoying to hold. I'm crooked. Everything's annoying right now. Okay. So if I sit back, I'm still fucking crooked. Watch my thing go out. Okay. All right, that's better, right? There we go. Nope. Okay. Okay. Krista, you're cute. Just shut the fuck up and just hear goddamn. Why is it showing? I thought I got rid of this. Okay. I didn't want that there. Okay. So, yeah, nobody's here except for Mimi, right? Where is everyone? I sent the link out. I know I did send the link out. Okay. I'm going to actually let me just tell everybody I'm live. I don't know. We're going to talk Beverly Hills. Oh, here come some people. We're going to talk Beverly Hills, and I swear I'm going to get started. All right, Jennifer Tilly, blah, blah, blah. Then we have Erica, and she's at some specific design something, meeting up with Dorit. And you don't have to tell me that. I know. I'm going to always do this. I have nerves as it is. I have anxiety. So you know that I literally will just always fuck with my hair and shit. You don't have to tell me. I love you to death for that. But you're not going to tell me. I don't do it for you guys to say that stuff. I literally can't help it. It's just my anxiety or whatever the fuck it's called I have. OCD, ACD, and whatever I have. Anyway. But why is it annoying that I'm still doing it? I'm trying to fucking sit still, but it's not working. I got to figure out what to do with my notes. All right. So you can see me. I can't see, but you guys can see me okay, right? Everyone can see in here okay? So, all right, I can read there. Now, the Pacific Design Center, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Erica's redoing her house. And she has her little house, but she asked Dorit to show up because it's the first time we're seeing her and Dorit. And their friendship that cultivated last year, which I like. I like Erica's friendship with Dorit. I like Erica when she's friends with people. I think Erica likes Dorit, and I think she doesn't like Kyle. And I think that Kyle has gotten away with not being fucking crucified like Erica was over the Tom Girardi shit. So Erica got crucified. We know this, right? She's still getting crucified over Tom's shit. She might still go to prison. Kyle, on the other hand, her husband committed fraud, $70 million, has not had to pay it back. Where's the money? And Kyle, did you know about it? And Erica knows it. Everybody knows about this. Why are you not being crucified like Erica is? You know what I'm saying? Why is it that Erica is literally, public enemy number one for 3 or 4 years? We're trying to get her fired. And we got people like lawyers going after her. We got people hating her. But not a fucking word is said to Kyle. And I'm telling you, Mauricio committed fraud. I keep telling you guys this, $70 million fucking dollars. Krista, stop playing with your hair. Can't see it myself. $70 million, okay? And it's the most dangerous man in the world. And he has to pay back the dictator's country or something. This is the dictator's son. But yeah, he did that shit. And Kyle's going to sit here and act like she fucking doesn't know why she's leaving him and make it look like he's a cheater and you're a fucking lesbian when he put your family in danger, Kyle. That's the perfect excuse. Okay, baby kittens, baby bears, come here. Baby bear. I'm sorry, baby bear. Baby bear, show everybody how cute you are. She ignores me. Come here, baby bears. Come here. Show everybody how cute you are. Baby bear, come here. She's the nose. Come here. Come here. Show everybody how cute you are real quick. She's a little bit. Oh well. $70 million and not a fucking word is said to Kyle. Why? Why not? I'm going to ask friggin' Dana this. Any questions you have for Dana too, by the way, let me know because she'll be live with us, obviously. And I'll have to try not to like move all over the place and shit like this because I'm annoying. Any questions you have for her, but I'm going to ask her the same question. Why is it that nobody says a fucking word to her? How come nobody has said a word to Kyle? And how come nobody said a word to Mo? And how come he gets 2 shows after that? You're going to give Tom Girardi 2 shows? I mean, they give Erica a show. But you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So, anyway, she is in there. Erica and Dorit are at some freaking design store, someplace. I don't know. And she's redoing her house. But that's just an excuse, I'm telling you. She knew that she was going to see Kyle. She knew she was filming. And she knew that Dorit has an issue with Kyle. And she's wanted to go get the scoop because obviously the shit with PK was going on, right? So Erica, I know she likes Kyle. I mean, and Kyle and Dorit, but she was going to get the scoop. You know what I mean? Because Kyle is such a pussy that she doesn't like the same thing with the text message. She waits till the day before the reunion or the day she hasn't talked to her in 6 weeks or months or something like that. And just because you know you're going to see her because you're a pussy with no backbone, you're like, let's not talk about this at the reunion. It's like, really? Bitch, that's not being a friend. She says that she's mad at Dorit. Let me let Baby Bear out. She's mad at Dorit over that. And she said, that's not a friend. You read our text messages out loud. It wasn't the fact that she read your text message, Kyle. It was the point that you were trying to fucking gaslight her and you were trying to silence her. Because you didn't want to brought up at the reunion. You didn't want to talk about your horse shit because you have no fucking backbone. You are a pussy. And I can't stand it. And I can't stand the fact that everybody's like, oh, poor Kyle. Kiss Kyle's ass. Everybody kiss Kyle's ass. Let's not talk to Kyle about anything. Fuck that. Like, I'm telling you right now, I'm not letting that go or the Heather Von Teese. Because Heather Von Teese, which they did to Monica, so I'm not letting this one go, Kyle. I'm not ever on your side. But look at, I could try to give you Kyle's perspective, right, in this whole grand scheme of things. But there is no perspective. I don't know. Can anybody else give me her side? Can anybody? I'm not talking about Dorit. Like Dorit's side, that's another thing. I can't even give you her side with Dorit because at first she's just such a pussy. She doesn't want to deal with anything, but she's going to literally tell Dorit, oh, you can't talk about what's bothering us or what we're fighting about or what I did to you. Nah, I don't think so. And then you're going to use that and the fact that she didn't stick up for you or was backing your sister and not you, which was so stupid. All she was trying to do was be a good friend to both of you by saying, oh, Kathy just wants this. We all wanted you to literally take your sister's side of her, but you weren't. And somebody had to fucking tell you because nobody was saying shit to you. And literally that's what Kathy wanted out of you, and you dumb bitch. Like, you sat there and you're so afraid of Kathy, but you're not going to listen to people when they say Kathy wants this out of you. I know, Kyle, that you were abused by your mom mentally and allegedly mentally. Well, I don't know if it's alleged or not, but I think Kathy was the same way. I think Kathy took over for Kyle's mom when Kyle's mom passed away, and it treated Kyle the same. And I don't know if they're good now. I mean, it looks like they're good now, but Kyle is such a such a snake that she will literally be friends with Kathy or like rather be in Kathy's life than not, because she's such a snake with no backbone. Like, she can't stand when people like aren't in her, I don't know, I'm saying not in her life, but Kathy hates Kyle. It's obvious, right? I don't know if she really truly deep down inside loves her as her sister, but she obviously does not fucking like Kyle. And I think it's all started with Hilton and Mauricio and all that, whether they're getting separated or divorced or not. Again, Kyle, like you and Dorit, that's nothing. How dare you be mad at Dorit over something so stupid like that? Just say it. Just say it was the way she kissed Mo's back. It was literally the way she kissed Mo's back. Okay. And that'll never, I love you, Dorit, but I'll never get over that scene. That scene to me was an indication that you guys fucked. Because nobody kisses another man's back like that when that's not their husband. And if somebody saw that, if I saw that, you kiss I would fuck you up. I'm sorry. You would be, if I saw you do that, you would have to answer, why the fuck did you just kiss my husband's back like that? Because we know that you're his type. You know, Kyle's not his type. And did anybody say if Kyle was wearing bunny ears to that costume theme party thing? Not bunny ears. If she wearing kitty cat ears or kitty cat tail or anything like that. But anyway, so I'm sorry. I'm starting with Dorit. And so Erica asked Dorit to go to this place. I don't know, this Pacific design studio thing. And all they're doing is talking about PK. So she tells Dorit tells Erica, sorry, I'll get together, tells Erica that they're getting a divorce or they're separated. And Erica almost starts to cry, which actually I think is a sign of empathy. But, you know, Dorit tells her that he got sober. And I don't know if she's blaming the fake robbery on him drinking, but she says, this is how we handle things. He drinks, I didn't. And they were fighting really bad. And she's telling Erica that they decided, there was a fight last week. They decided mutually, because they love each other so much and they're such great friends and have so much respect for each other, mutually decided to separate. It seems like he wants the separation more than she does. I think that he sat her down and said, damn, I'm sober now and I can't stand you. And it's even worse now. So yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye, Dorito. I can see how that happens. So, you know, basically that's what they're talking about. And I don't know. It didn't come out in the tabloid yet, but I feel like it's because he got sober and he realized he can't fucking stand her. And it's a shame, you know. But I mean, it's not really the reason, but it's kind of what it sounds like. You know what I mean? But Dorit tells Erica about the whole mature. We sat down, mutually decided, and blah, blah, blah. We separated. And, you know, it's always sunshine and fucking rainbows with her underneath, right? Sunshine and rainbows and glitter shooting glitter out our asshole. Unicorns and rainbows and blah, blah, blah. And everything's great. Hey, Lady Virgo. And I doubt that, because how do you go from being so toxically fighting to we mutually decided respectfully and blah, 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 using words like that, which again, you know, maybe like the after effect, like when you wake up, you're like, oh shit, I'm really getting separated. I just feel like he doesn't like her. And I like Dorit. As annoying as she is, I like Dorit, you know? Hey. So she tells Dorit how she's going to go see Eric or Kyle after they're done there. And Dorit's like, you know, look, I haven't told anybody, you're the first one. Do you, you know, I'm going to go, get together. Kyle says to Erica, Krista, Jesus Christ, Erica, Krista, I'm not even high. Hey, Jacqueline, I'm not even fucking high. Jacqueline, I love the fact that you're here. Do you want to come up and talk? Just, if you want to, I'll drop the link. If you want to come up and talk about this with me, get some practice. Lemon's carcass saying we can't alcohol. Dorit, oh yeah. Well, you know what? I think he was an alcoholic, actually. You know what I mean? And she's mad at him, it seems like too. But yeah, she does say it a lot. She's like, he's an alcoholic. You know what I mean? He's a bad drunk. Like, they must be fighting at the moment, but I think that he is. I do think that he is. I think that he's drank for a long time. You know, but the news hasn't hit the press yet. But so Dorit doesn't want Kyle to find out yet. And, you know, Erica says, look, are you guys like really getting a divorce, or is this a separation. And she's like, look, we're just separating now. They're not telling the kids because they're too young. I guess, I don't know about, is Aaron here? Hey, Aaron. If you're here, everybody smash Aaron's buttons. I'm going to go apply Aaron's, subscribe to Aaron's channel. Krista, can I fucking talk? I cannot talk. Why can't I talk? I'm not even high, and I need to be out. I'm not even high. Why can't I speak? I need to, like, literally, you know what? We're doing 30 seconds because, hey, sister. Hey, say hi to my sister. She's like, I always do get excited when she's in here. I am coming over after this. I need like 30 seconds. I'm just kidding. I can't fucking talk. Okay, Krista. So, Erica and Dorit are talking. I do believe that Dorit and Erica are true friends. I don't think that Kyle appreciates that. I think that Erica was going there to get information, which again, fine. She's like, I'm going to go see Kyle. I won't tell her. And Dorit's like, you know, there's a time where I would have called her and told her, but you know, that's just that's not now. And I do think that Kyle's very manipulative. I do think that she uses Dorit. I don't think she has respect for Dorit. I think Kyle gets away with a lot of shit. And I think that her time has come. I keep saying that. Everybody keeps saying that every season, but nobody ever fucking says shit to her. I want Mauricio held accountable for his fucking shit, the same way Erica and Tom were. Because I'm smoking real quick. Not that I don't smoke on camera, but I know I can't speak. So the next scene was we have this Garcelle, and she's in Atlanta doing her thing, filming, being a producer, and her whore son shows up, Oliver, who is having another child with his new girlfriend, who is freaking gorgeous, by the way. What a hot couple. I want to fucking watch, okay? I just want to watch. I mean, can you believe how hot he is and how hot she is? She works for Vanderpump. Obviously, he fucked her. Probably fucked her in Jax's disgusting, sir, cutie bathroom that I can't wait to be in one day. Like, I'm going to be smoke a cigarette in Sir Alley. I'm going to go to Jax's cutie bathroom, and I have this scumbag Tom Sandoval. I miss Tom. I wish the old Tom's back. Make me a drink, but you know, we might have to forget about that one. But that's what I want to do. But anyway, so I don't know how I even got the cuties. How we get the cuties? I don't know something about cuties, but oh yeah, him fucking her in the cuties bathroom. So he gets her pregnant. I love Garcelle. I think that she's definitely like the Fox Force 5. I think she's our force multiplier now. Well, no, maybe not our force multiplier. She's definitely awesome. I know. And I'm so pissed. My freaking smoothing filter is going. Fucking StreamYard. I'm about to fuck them. I gotta stop cursing. I'm literally about to cancel my prescription. I've had it for 4 fucking years. Krista, stop cursing. 4 freaking years. I've never had a problem with the camera. I've never had a problem with the smoothing camera. Yes, I get Botox and shit like that, but I also still use the smoothing fucking option. That's it. It's not a filter, and maybe a little bit of filter, but it's fucking gone. But it's gone, and I don't know why. So anybody that uses StreamYard in here, please tell me. And Jacqueline, if you downloaded StreamYard, which I told you to do, because we're going to start your podcast this week, and I'm your first guest, I want you to tell me if you can see that option. And yeah, this is my sister, everybody, by the way, who doesn't know Shannon. That's my sister, and I keep saying it. But she doesn't watch Beverly Hills anymore, but she should. She should be watching Housewives. But she knows who all these assholes are. So, all right. So, PK, oh my God, PK and Mo. Jesus Christ. These two, could you be, how produced? So, PK and Mo meet up for lunch. I guess they're besties again. I guess he fucked them over and it wasn't good enough. I guess fucking him in the ass with no lube. You know, he came back from work. PK's a little fucking pussy, man. These two, you got, and how dare Kyle fucking literally text PK and not fucking Dorito. So the scene with them is literally out to lunch somewhere. I don't know where they're at. I don't know why they're here. They're both separated. This is the magic of separation and divorce. We don't have to see you guys any longer. You're not a part of the show anymore. Mauricio, you committed fucking mortgage fraud, you fucking piece of shit. And you put your family in danger because that guy's probably going to unalive you one day and probably go after your family because that's what those people do. They set you on fire when you steal from them. You stole $40 million from them. Again, you sitting here having this little, oh, yes, we did it the right way. Me and Kyle, we did it the right way. Motherfucker, what? No, you didn't. She's a lesbian, allegedly. Again, with the fucking, oh, I can't say her name. I am so tired. Oh, Chris Condon. I can't stand Kyle. I can't. Like, what is this? What fucking is this? What? Where's Waldo? Why are you here, you two? Bye. So anyway, the conversation they have is so fucking contrived. Oh, yes, me and her separated. I woke up and I realized it's for real. Yes, I got sober and I don't fucking like her anymore. And Mo's like, well, I like her. I fucked her. I fucked your wife, but you don't have to fuck her anymore, but I'll fuck her. And PK's like, no, man, that's cool. It's all good. We're probably not going to get back together. And, you know, we're taking bites out of each other. And of course, Mo's like, I'll take a bite out of your wife. I told you. And PK's like, yes, we just take nasty bites out of each other. And I feel like when I'm sober, it's just worse. I don't like her even more. And it's like, okay, well, I've never seen them fight, but again, whatever. I just can't believe this conversation's happening. And it's like, you know that Mo, that's all they did. You know what I mean? And he's probably like, yeah, I know your wife's annoying. I wish she would just shut the fuck up. Or how he puts it. What's he say? I will shove my in your and like he says about that when he says to Aubrey O'Day. Again, the whole theme costume thing, I'm waiting for Kyle to show up in a goddamn cat costume. Or Dorit. Wouldn't it be funny if Dorit showed up in a cat costume? Jacqueline, do you know the story about the cat costumes? About Mo and his little fetish? No, he didn't admit. Are you kidding me? Yeah, he admitted to it. You missed it. You missed the entire thing. Yeah, you missed it. He said it. Anyway, Dorito goes over to Kathy Hilton's house. That's fucking strange. To talk about the divorce. No, I'm sorry. Not a divorce, a separation. They're separated. So I love this because I know this goes up Kyle's asshole. Because, you know, she's like, you know, she can't stand the fact that her abusive sister is friends with all her friends. Look what happened to fucking Sutton. That kind of ruined their fucking friendship. But, you know, they're fake. I don't know. Not them too. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Mel and PK. What a fake fucking conversation. First of all, why did we have to have that conversation? We don't need to see that. Bravo thought we needed to see that for some reason. I look crooked. I don't think we need to see that. Again, the magic of divorce. We don't have to see you anymore. Bye. So Kathy Hilton is fucking with an IV drip. I don't know why. What is this chick doing? She's got black and white checkered floors. Remember I told you guys this? Same as Kyle. You know? So it's like when you have an IV drip, oh my God, it's like, you're gonna get pneumonia. It's coming. That's what happens. Isn't that how it works? But anyway, Kathy's there and she's getting her whole thing done. But somebody ordered something from the Beverly Hills Hotel, but the manager has something delivered. Something that for Dorit, but I don't know. It looks I don't know, just looks stupid. But anyway, so Dorit's over at Kathy's and she starts to tell her about her and PK getting separated again. Like she's on her little press tour. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you that between all this, I'm sorry, I went too far ahead. The press got got wind of it and found out, and everybody is no, agreed. Do you want to come up? I don't know if you answered me or not. I'll drop the link just in case you want to. And anybody else that wants to call, you guys, it's an open panel, but I'm saying right now, if I don't know who you are, I'm probably not going to pull you up unless I see your face because I can't deal with any dick pics today. I don't want any people fucking just randoms calling. Choo. Jacqueline, if you do want to call, all you have to do is hit this, click this link when I finally get it there. If I can ever get into the chat. I should just ask my mirror to do this for me. All right, ignore this link that I'm just putting up right now because I always did the wrong one. Copy this one and then paste it. Shan, is Daddy home? Obviously, Daddy's home, but is he awake? If he's awake, tell him to put the show on. Put my show on. So yeah, Jacqueline, just click that if you want to call in and come up and talk about it because I know you know as much as I do about this. You don't have to show your face, by the way. You can have your avatar on if that's what you're worried about. I know, and I meant to say that too. If anybody wants to come up and they don't want to have their face on camera, just show me backstage so I know that you're a real person and not a dick pic or something. And then you can put your avatar back on and come back up. You know what I mean? So that's it. Just saying it real quick. Now, I don't know about PK and Mo. I mean, I guess we don't have to see them, but the fake wealth is ridiculous. And where's the 70 million? I don't know. Where's the 70 million at? Like, what did he do with it? Why aren't we saying to Kyle, did you spend it? Did you put 25 million into your savings account like Erica did? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why aren't we saying shit to her? She never once even said that about their divorce. She never said that's why they were separated. I would have used that as the excuse. That would have been the best. It is a good excuse. You put our family in danger. You stole from the most dangerous man in the world who's probably going to unalive you one day. And you put our family in danger. That is the reason for separation. But no, this fucking dick. He did. Sweet. Oh my God. That was quick. He was found guilty. I didn't know he was found guilty and all that shit. Sentenced to life without parole. Does he get sent back or does he stay here? All right, I'll side note, sorry. Side note. But I am. Why? What's wrong? Is everything all right? I want Daddy to make sure Daddy's tell Daddy what's the show. Good piece of shit. He looked really confused during the trial too. Didn't he? But anyway. Oh, where's everybody at today? So, all right, what's that whole scene? Kyle. So, okay, we get to the point where we have Kyle, Dorito, and Erica. And Erica wants to get both sides of the story. So after Dorito goes to Kathy Hilton's house and they have this whole thing, Dorit, she does say how she stood by PK's side through his DWIs, tax fraud that she lied about. According to her, they never had tax fraud. But, she said through the tax things and through DWIs and scandals and one thing after another. And, she's like, I stood by him while he was trying to get sober. And, what the first thing he does is he gets sober and he leaves me. And that does sound pretty fucked up. And I don't know if that's really the reason is because he can't stand her sober. Because he did look upset talking to Mo. I think he has a girlfriend though. I think he does have a fiance. Fucking Krista. He has a something in the UK. I don't really know. That's alleged. But you remember how long he was staying there for? He was there forever. Like he was like going over there and just like not coming back. Remember he was there for Christmas and Hanukkah and shit. Like the holidays that they're supposed to spend with each other. I can't, So I don't know. I feel like after we get that whole thing out of the way, we have Erica getting Kyle's side and we have Dorit's side. So here I'm going to tell you each side. And I'm going to give you my side. Or I'm going to try to give you both sides. I'm going to try to be fair. And this is the whole fight that they're having. That it's fucking stupid. But Erica decides that she's going to, before this whole party that they have, this, what's it called? What did she call it? What was it called? The party, the theme? Specialist? No, what's it called? Somebody will remember. Whatever. This theme party. And she's recreating Spain. It's recreating Spain. I don't know how. Nothing looks Spanish. It's surrealist party. A surrealist party. I didn't fucking know what that meant. I still don't fucking know what it means. I'm not cool with themes. I don't like theme parties. I don't like theme events. You guys are lucky I get dressed up at all to go to these stupid Bravo events. Remember the first one I was in flip-flops, t-shirt, and hey, just simply. Yeah, not dressed up at all. High maintenance, let's see. Yeah, I mean, he married her though, you know what I mean? But yeah, surreal. Yeah, the surreal life. Did you guys, by the way, the surreal life? Did you see Kim Zolciak on there with Chet Hanks? They're still freaking together, and he can't stand her. He does not like her. He does not want that old bitch. But anyway, so Kyle's side. So we have Kyle telling Erica her side again, which supposedly started at BravoCon or not started at BravoCon when Andy was playing the game, and Andy's like, Dorit had to rank her favorite Richard sisters from favorite to least favorite, and she doesn't put Kyle first. That's a reason. And then she says the thing about the reunion, which I don't even know. Erica kind of said that. Erica's like, is it because she didn't stick up for you at the reunion? And then she also says the same thing to Dorit. She says, Dorit, do you think she's still punishing you for the reunion and the stuff at BravoCon? And Dorit's like, I guess. Really, Dorit doesn't even know why that Kyle's fucking mad at her. But the fact that Kyle goes months and months and months without talking to her, all she can go by is the stupidest shit like that. But Kyle does fucking you know what? Like, if that's the worst your friend ever does is doesn't put you first, like rate your favorite sisters. Like Shannon, if Mikey or let's see, if one of our friends was to rate me and you who would be their favorite, like they would tell me I was their favorite, or they would probably tell you you're their favorite in front of me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Kyle's like, that was really fucked up. She could have put me first. It was so embarrassing. It was a fucking joke. You dumb cunt. You fucking spineless snitch, Kyle. Okay? Because FYI, she snitched on her husband. She snitched on her husband. She snitched on her husband, allegedly. Yeah. So, yeah, that happens. That's why all of a sudden in the mid-season, he puts on the I don't give a fuck thing, starts smoking pot in front of the cameras and laughs at Erica, cursing at little kids and puts the fuck it button, fucks Dorit. And there we have a fuck it Mauricio, because he got tired of the Hilton show and his wife ratted him the fuck out. Yes. Yeah. So that's alleged. I don't know. That's alleged. Anyway. So Watch What Happens Live. There's another thing that happens there. I don't know what Kyle's fucking talking about. Or Amazon Live, Watch What Happens Live, BravoCon. All these are dumb things that Kyle is mad at Dorit for. This is why they're ending their friendship. And she keeps bringing up the fucking thing about the text message that she sent to Dorit trying to silence her 2 days before the reunion. She says a friend doesn't do that. It's not like your whole life story, your secrets, your life secrets were on there, Kyle. She fucking was literally saying, this bitch is trying to silence me, Erica. Look at this shit. She doesn't have to fucking, she doesn't owe you anything, Kyle. She doesn't have to sit there and just take your shit. That was what the fuck you were doing. Why the hell do you care? You're on a TV show. Remember, a reality show? When your fucking text messages pop up or when your phone rings, you have to put it on speaker. You have to tell us who you're talking to and let us hear it. And you have to show us your text messages. So what the fuck do you care? Why? Because you did it off camera? You thought she wasn't going to do anything? That's how sneaky and much of a snake you are, Kyle. You wait till she's not filming. The cameras aren't there. And you didn't think she was going to say anything. Because like she said, you think I'm fucking stupid, Kyle. And it's not it's not uneven. It's a manipulation. For some reason, she doesn't like Dorit. But that's what Kyle tells Erica. That is what the fuck the problem is. And of course, Erica's being a good friend. I'm saying, of course, because I'm going to share a good friend. But Erica says, Kyle, you guys both have valid points. You both have your feelings. You got to talk about it. She basically doesn't take either one side, and she thinks it's stupid as hell. And I agree with her, because Dorit has legit reasons now to be mad at Kyle, because you act like a fucking piece of shit to me. You're a piece of shit friend. It's not the other way around. Dorit's not a bad friend to fucking Kyle. And well, she did fuck her husband, but nobody knew about that. So let's just put that aside and pretend that nobody knows, because we don't know if nobody knows. We don't know if anybody knows, but Kyle might know. We don't know. But on all appearances, it doesn't seem like she likes Dorit any longer, but she doesn't tell us why. The reasons that she's giving us are fucking stupid. Oh, because first of all, Rinna didn't stick up for you. She stuck up for Kathy, remember? In the beginning. So it's, again, a lot of people stuck up for Kathy. Sutton stuck up for Kathy. So again, you can't just be mad at that. And you sending that text message and then using that as a reason to stay mad at her, you were already fucking with her. You were already mad. You already didn't talk to her for 6 months. For what reason? Because of the reunion, when she didn't put you or stick up for you, and she stuck up for Kathy when that was not happening. All she did was say, Kathy wants you to take her side. We all said the same thing. So we're going to go back to that, instead of saying the real fucking truth. Well, it's probably because you kissed my husband's back like that. But anyway, Ducks Force 5 is dismantled. And Kyle's floundering without her people. She's floundering, and she's literally becoming best friends with Erica. They all are. I thought that she'd be gone and they would scatter like the roaches they are, but I guess they're sticking by Erica. You know why? Because Kyle's the same thing. Kyle isn't any better than Erica at this point, because she's actually probably spending some of that money. Because if she doesn't even know how to turn things on, they probably share money too, bank accounts. So you mean to tell me, bitch, you didn't notice $70 million going into one of your accounts? Okay. You know they're trying to put his dad in a conservatorship too, greedy motherfuckers. How do you have your dad running your company a year ago, right? Nobody knew that, right? Mr. Umansky Sr. runs the fucking, whatever he fucking does. You know why? Because he lost his goddamn broker's license. You know why? Because he committed fraud. But now his dad is so sick, he puts him in a conservatorship because his girlfriend's 25 years younger than him, and she spends the dad's money. Again, none of your motherfucking business. Number 2, none of your motherfucking business. And number 3, none of your motherfucking business. You want to put your dad in a conservatorship because you're that fucking greedy? Come on, man. It's Tom all over again. This is Tom all over again. Except we're not leaving this man to die at the bottom of a cliff. You're just putting him in a conservative saying his girlfriend spends his money and we need his money, so his girlfriend shouldn't spend it. So we're going to steal it from him instead. This is what you're doing. You're stealing his money instead of fucking like, because he's not leaving it for you. The man's dying, or I don't think he's dying. I don't know what he is. His girlfriend he has a girlfriend who's young and likes to spend money. And I'm pretty sure the guy wants to fucking spend his money on her. He wouldn't have. And they're trying to put him in a conservatorship. It's so wild. I don't understand. Remember, Tom was in a conservatorship. I mean, I could really, I'll go into the Erica stuff with her ex-husband. Oh man, it gets deep. So that's her side of it. Now, Dorito's side, let's see. Dorito says, she just says it's the reunion about Kyle saying they're having problems, and that's it. Dorit has the Amazon. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm lying. The Amazon Live that Kyle did and dismissed their friendship, saying that they weren't really as good as friends as Kyle. Kyle says they're not as good as friends as Dorit says they are, and they're not as close as Dorit says they are. I don't know why you're starting to minimize your friendships and shit, Kyle, or minimize at least that one. You did it last year too. But I wouldn't fucking talk to her ass again after that. Like, you're embarrassing people. Like, you're embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing her. You think that she embarrassed you by saying your sister's her favorite sister? That Kim's her favorite sister? I don't, God. Look, I'm always the favorite sister too. I get it, Kyle. You can be mad all you want. Don't be like Shannon, okay? I'm the favorite sister and everybody likes me better, okay? But if they were if they wouldn't tell us all, like, somebody wouldn't say that out, they wouldn't just say that. They would probably just say, you're both my favorite. But no, Kyle wants to be the favorite. Kyle wants to be number one and fuck everybody else. So yeah, Mauricio's got a lot of fucking nerve, don't he? Not only does he commit mortgage fraud for $70 million as he owns a company, he literally is putting his entire family in danger. The man is probably definitely going to unalive you because you fucking went behind his back and really fucked him up. Like, you really fucked up and you got caught. You didn't even go to him and like, you were going to just do that. You were just going to walk away with his money and you would have gotten away with it. But your boyfriend jumped it. Like, think about it. That guy's looking at you hella fucking like, just because you got caught, motherfucker. And you were found guilty or you settled doesn't mean I'm getting my money back. It means you still fucked up. And it's the principle. Like, when you threaten somebody, like when you say, like, I'm going to release this tape that's going to ruin your life because you almost ran my daughter over drunk. Just because you don't release the tape doesn't mean it's okay. You still fucking said you would do it. It's the same thing. Like, when you try to, like, you're going to M somebody and you miss. You still tried to M that person. You still wanted to M them. So just because you missed doesn't mean it doesn't equal it out or cross it out. It's not a wash. Okay. So the guy knows you tried to get away with his money. He's definitely going to get you. And you can literally go to as many islands as you want, open as many agencies as you want, trying to hide your money. Your wife ratted you out. So I wouldn't be doing shit. If anything, I would probably unalive myself just because the guy's probably going to set you on fire. The last man who stole from this guy, the guy set him on fire. Actually, he set his whole family on fire in front of him and then set the guy on fire. Okay. So yeah. That's that stupid fucking fight. But anyway, Kyle is a fucking asshole. She's a greedy bitch and they're not divorced. I'm tired of her talking about this whole Morgan Wade shit, right? Again, I don't know. You're not even saying it. I don't even want to give this life right now. I do not want to give her life right now because the fact that she used the whole thing with Morgan Wade as some goddamn, larger, thank God you're here because we got some shit.
Hey, yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. These housewives are starting, aren't they?
Seriously, how fucking dare Kyle get on here and start? Read about the bush, the Morgan Wade thing. Oh, but now she's not saying Morgan's name. Now she's not going to say her name.
Well, Morgan must have told her to STFU.
Oh, well, 2 fucking years. We've seen Morgan. We know who Morgan is. It's not a secret, Kyle. And you beating around the bush about you being a lesbian is fucking annoying. It's not why you left your husband. It was because he stole the money.
Yes, and we already. Yep, he took that money. We have as a real estate agent. He had a fiduciary responsibility to bring all offers, no matter what, to the seller, and he did not do that. And then he pretended like there was no offers. The guy was finally like, "Fine, you can sell it at a discount." He sold it at a discount to himself. Did not disclose it. You're always supposed to disclose it. I'm a realtor too, you guys. And He did not disclose it. He actually somebody needs to have his license yanked or something. This is a huge malfeasance of his fiduciary duty.
Yeah. Especially since the guy was like, they agreed on, all right, you live in it and then we'll settle it in a year together. And we'll split the money.
Yeah.
Well, he gives them, what did he give them? Like 30? No, I'm sorry. It was 70 million that he stole. He told them they only made 30 million on it. Gave the guy 15 to walk away with the rest of it. And Kyle ratted him out. Kyle's the one who told on him, by the way. Allegedly.
Wait, I didn't hear that part.
Because nobody knows. Well, somebody knows. Next Friday, just put it this way, next Friday you'll hear that story from the person I'll be live with.
Wow. So okay. Well, Kyle is so anxious. She has like some kind of anxiety, something that if she was doing the scenarios in her head the way that we're playing them, I bet she did run and tell somebody because she didn't want her kids or her affected.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the fact that he was going to walk away and never say a word, the guy's looking at him hell, like, and the fact that he had his dad running his company, and then all of a sudden now his dad's into conservatorship. Because
isn't the house in question where they had the party? Didn't they film at the house in question? I could swear they filmed at the house in question.
Oh, I don't know. Did they? I think they might have they might have for buying Beverly. I don't know.
I think I feel like it was on the show. I'm gonna look at it. But one of the parties that she had, it was on the top of a hill, and he was like, "This is one of his listings." Remember
that one? Was it that one?
I don't know if it was the same one, but the one that they're talking about was on the top of a hill too.
Yeah, and also, did you hear too? Like it was Netflix that got sued because the beginning of Buying Beverly, they showed the house, somebody's house, and the people were pissed. They didn't get permission to show.
You gotta have your disclaimer.
Yeah, so but his show got canceled anyway. I hear the background.
I'm sorry, I'm on my cell phone.
Do you guys hear the? Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'll call in from my computer.
Okay. It just sounds like you have a. You know how like it sounds like somebody
has
on
my speakerphone, and level 8. Okay.
Yep. Love you. Talk to you in a minute. Well, see, they're delusions. They're not delusions. Shen, I am everybody's favorite. I'm Daddy's favorite. He told me. I am his favorite. Where's Large? Where's she at? So that happens. Anyway, Rinna. Wait. What about Rinna? I can't stand her. No. Rinna, Dorit, and Erica. Were they really? When? Where? On social media, did you say it? Oh my God, Jacqueline, what are you doing? You need to call us. But anyway, everybody follow Jacqueline, honey, please. She's Bravo Tea with a side of, what is it? Bravo Tea with a side of honey, right? All right. So, I'm not afraid. What part are we getting to? Oh, okay. So Kyle talking about her and Morgan Wade again. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you think that you have to sit there and act like we don't know, or I don't know what you're doing. Actually, I really don't give a fuck what you're doing with Jack. I don't really fucking care. And I just keep saying I don't want to give this life because she wants that, and she waits until 2 weeks before the show airs to start the bullshit again, and to make us start talking again. That's exactly what she just did. It's the craziest thing. She literally talks about the friggin' her and Morgan, and she never says Morgan's name. I went and I talked to my daughters about it. And I thought my daughters were going to judge me, never speak to me again, and be made fun of, or like be afraid to be made fun of because of me, because you're a lesbian or bisexual. What are you trying to say, Kyle? That people laugh at that? That's something to be embarrassed about, or that your daughters look at that as some kind of like a disability, or not a disability? I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, if I'm a lesbian, people are going to judge me. They're going to laugh at me. My daughters will be embarrassed. It's 2024, Kyle. What the fuck are you saying? You don't have, like, it's not like you have, I don't know, some fucking the C word or something. And people just, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. I don't know why you are saying shit like that. But the fact that you just can't come the fuck out and say, which I don't think you're a lesbian. I think that you really did leave your husband because he's a fucking idiot piece of shit. And I don't think you're a fucking lesbian. I just think that it's an emotional affair with that fucking girl who doesn't want you talking about her.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So this is the math board, you guys.
Okay, there we go. Math with Mauricio.
So you have the dictator plus Mauricio plus the house he was supposed to sell plus the money Mauricio got away with minus Kyle and Mauricio divided by Kyle and Morgan divided by Mauricio and the girl he kisses at the airport equals Netflix canceled. Bye-bye.
There we go. Yeah, but no, we're missing something now. We're missing the money. Where's the money?
Oh, it's up the money. Right, it's canceled. It's on the.
Okay. Okay. Sorry.
He's absconding away with the money bag. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it should put like black and white checkered floor somewhere in there a little bit.
Oh, I should have. Oh my gosh. Well, that party she had. That party she had was a little scary for me. I like Dolly.
What does that mean, though? Surrealist. I wouldn't have known what that meant. Maybe I'm behind, but I don't know. It reminded me of Surreal Life. I wanted Kim, Zolciak to show up or something. I thought it was a Surreal Life. Right.
No, Dolly is a famous artiste who he used to paint eyes.
Oh, Salvador Dali, like Salvador Dali.
Yes, Salvador Dali. Yes, him.
Oh, so did he create Surrealist or something? Surrealist art?
He painted in a surreal art style. He didn't create it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm catching up now. Is he alive still?
No.
Oh, so he's like back, like is he like a Surratt dot person, like one of those? Okay, cool. So we're having this party. I don't know for what, but everybody gets dressed up, and Kyle should have been. Did anybody have a kitty costume on? By the way, did you see anybody in a cat costume at the party?
She didn't have on any animal print.
Okay, all right. Before we talk about that, though, is there anything you want to add before we go any further?
Okay, well, I don't know where you got, but I think Kyle and Dorito are very delusional. Both of them are equally delusional about the level of friendship they had. They weren't real friends, obviously. They were TV friends, and they partnered together to have, an alliance should anybody else come against them. I do think that Dorit stepped on Kyle's toes when she was backing Kathy, but Kathy needed backing. Kyle's been acting weird for a long time. She gets so flustered, people are scared to finish their sentence. It's weird. And so I feel like you should get to go with who you want to go with in an argument, but obviously her toes were stepped on. But for Kyle last reunion to flat out say, how many times have we gone on vacation? Oh, yeah. You're overplaying our friendship. So that would mean that it was all for the cameras, and for Kyle to finally admit that, let Dorito know that she's loosed. She can show all the text. It's her against Kyle now because she doesn't have her back. And we've always known PK was doing what he was doing in the bathroom or out of the bathroom. Let Lisa Rinna tell it. And
I didn't know that. He's pasta. He's a pasta. I didn't know that. Okay.
Is it pasta? I don't know. She said there might have been pasta in the bathroom, remember?
Oh, okay. No, I missed that part. Okay.
No, you don't remember when Lisa Rinna went over to the dinner at PK's house and everybody left her at the table because everybody went to the bathroom in PK's house all together?
Oh, okay. So I was thinking, I thought we were at Erica. I thought that was at Erica's house for some reason. I thought that was at Erica's house.
I think
okay. Yeah. Oh, yes. I remember when Erica showed her pussy or something by mistake. She had no underwear on. Was that? Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay.
So,
all right.
It's been coming for a while. But PK and Dorito, we've always known that theirs is one of smoke and mirrors. Everything. Remember, she had a rose-colored Rolls Royce. What happened to the car? Remember the first season they were on? He bought her that car on the side of the hill, and then they had to move to the valley. And we never saw the rose-colored Rolls Royce again. Everything they do is for the camera. Everything.
And she didn't even have she didn't have a thing with Chanel, like a deal with Chanel. She just did that shit for no reason.
Yeah, she really wanted to deal with Chanel. She wore so much.
It was horrible. It was bad. It was Chanel. It wasn't Chanel. But like Jennifer Tilly, I could give it out. I could go out. I could
love her. Oh my God, I grew up on Jennifer Tilly. I love the Tillys. They are hilarious. And there's 2 of them. Aren't there 2 of them?
I don't know. Which was she in? Which show was she in? Was she?
Does Jennifer Tilly have a sister?
Jennifer Tilly have a sister? I don't know.
Yeah, Jennifer and Meg Tilly. Yeah. So they're both actresses. And I love them both. And it's very nice to see somebody match Sutton's quirk. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
I appreciate that. And and I like that they have room in the friendship to be a throuple with Garcelle, because I like the 3 of them together. They're very eclectic group of friends. I like Bose. I like Bose or Boss, as Kathy puts it.
Boss.
You can be either.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm here for a chain, but I'm not sure why she would. I'm sorry, what?
Was that rude to call her Boss, though? I thought that was rude of Kathy. Like, her name's not Boss. It's not her name. Not,
but she is a real boss. So maybe she was, because she said, I know exactly who you are. Maybe she found out that she was the head of Netflix and the other thing.
Wow. That could be shady. That could be shady.
Yeah. So she was saying boss as far as her, business.
She's a boss.
Yeah. Like she's a boss.
She was a boss. You're right. Actually, Netflix.
We already know Kathy gets a pass taking her tracks out at that party. She gets all the passes she wants.
I would be doing the same thing though, because I start taking my tracks out right after I get off. Sometimes I'm still sitting here taking mine out. So if she gets, Kathy can do that, but I don't know.
It was low key disrespectful though to change somebody's name you just met.
It was like she's like, no, that's not my name. It's how do you say her name? I don't even say it wrong.
Bose. It's Bose. Bose.
Bose. That's like her name. That's her whole name, right? Bose.
No, it's like Bozoman or something like that.
Oh, okay. But she goes by Bose. Well, that's easy to say. Kathy could have just said. I mean, I would be like, I don't know. Maybe we'll have to see. I think Kathy might know her, and maybe she feels like some type of way because Netflix, being like a CEO at Netflix, is probably a rhymes with Bugatti type deal, you know?
Yes.
So I think Kathy probably knows that, and Kathy's rhymes with Bugatti too. So that's probably going on. That's probably going on there. Yeah. So yeah, the party though. I mean, I like a theme party. I thought we were over theme parties though, but I mean, are you over theme parties?
The first time this theme has been done. At least it wasn't a Harlem Night theme or something. Nobody's ever done a surreal thing. I thought it was interesting. It did look a little like ritualistic, though.
It did. That's the word. I couldn't think of what it is. I mean, people are probably going to take offense to it, but I mean, I just didn't feel like it was. It's all right. I mean, I don't know. It didn't remind me of Spain. I don't know what Sutton's talking about. I mean,
Dolly, I think it's Spanish. I think Dolly, the artist, was from Spain.
Okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I was thinking Italian. Okay, but okay. Well, I mean, they did have a good time in Spain. I think. So
yeah, that was fun. Remember, Erica and Garcelle were going to tag team the Paella Man.
Yes, that's right. And he won.
Yeah, they had fun in Spain.
But Dorito shows up. I don't know what Dorit was wearing, but I was listening. I didn't actually watch. I was listening as I was getting ready. But did she have like on like a hoe costume? Like, what was Dorit wearing? Plastic or something? Or
leather? It looked like something from Project Runway when it was the mixed use challenge, and you had to use something from the room you were standing in. She was in the shower curtain section, and the guy made something nice for her out of shower curtains and black. I don't know. It didn't translate to surreal to me either, though. I did think it was way more modern. Surreal is like weird. That was like, I don't know. That wasn't weird enough. And even Bose, what was she, a cloud? Like,
I was like,
and even Garcelle and Bose came as ethereals. I guess they were ethereals.
Oh, you know what? You know what else I'm noticing? It's bothering the fuck out of me. These women that are the ones that I'm telling you are having the Ozempic, the thing with their jaw, whatever. They're all wearing fucking retainers now. Why are we wearing? The Kyle's wearing one, Erica's wearing one, Dorit's wearing one. They're all wearing retainers.
No, I'm gonna have to check the thing. Are they did it damage their teeth? And they had to wear retainers?
It's weird that they're all like 3 or 4 people.
Well, I thought that they were getting filler to undo the Ozempic lick. That's what it looks like a lot of. Because remember last year they were looking so gaunt and drawn around their mouth and lower neck. And like when I was on semaglutide, the first place it lost was my face and my jawline, and my things started sagging more. But it did do something immediately to my lip because it feeds off your muscles. Yeah. So from the head down. So I think she got some fillers to fill it back in. And maybe that makes it look like they're holding retainers. Because I didn't see a retainer on their teeth. Didn't have any.
I don't like. I'm telling you, I have to pull it up. I thought Dorit had one in. It looked like Dorit had one. It looked like Erica was wearing one. It looked like Kyle was wearing one. And then in whatever show we covered yesterday or Monday.
Invisalign. But their teeth were great before. Why would they need Invisalign?
Is that what they're wearing, Invisalign? Oh, that makes sense. Because I think that something's going on with their Ozempic jaw or something.
Wow.
Isn't it weird? Oh my God. Invisalign makes your teeth straighten out, right? Because their jaws feel like their jaws are coming out. Like your teeth are supposed to, top teeth go over your bottom teeth. For some reason now, if they do the Ozempic, it's like, it's the opposite.
Everybody has
and like
yeah.
Nobody is talking. Nobody's doing that. Remember, I was like, why are they fucking doing that? And I'm like, oh my God. But I guess the retainer stops that. Like, you know what? They need to start talking about it because I'm telling you right now, I've lost 10 pounds, but I'm not going to let myself. I don't think my sister's going to have to tell me when I lose too much weight or if I lose too much weight.
Yeah.
Because I'm not. I look
physically with that.
No, I don't want that. I get enough done to my face that I don't want to ruin it. I don't. Enough. My eyes are glued shut.
Did you already hit on Mauricio and PK?
No, but let's talk about it again now.
Well,
let's talk about it again.
They met for dinner or lunch. You know, the bros met to say that they're both single now. Maybe they can finally get together. I don't know, but
well, why the fuck? The magic of divorce is we don't have to see them anymore. Why are we seeing them?
Exactly.
They're separated from a while.
Exactly. Like we didn't know what PK was doing for the last however many episodes he's been on the show. But why do we need closure with PK? We didn't need any closure with PK for him to sit up there and lie, talk about now that I'm sober, Doritos too much. Please, you're still not sober, sir, allegedly, in my opinion. And she's always been too much. I think what happened was your wallet can't keep up anymore, sir.
Or maybe the show. I feel like sometimes the show, the way they act and shit turns the husbands off, like that they see their wife acting like some type of way on the show. And I think it's a turn off too. Like, I don't know. Like I would be annoyed with my wife, with my wife if I were Kyle or if I were Mauricio by now. He hit the fucking button a long time ago. It's just like, she's a fucking walking fucking, literally her anxiety is probably because she ratted on her husband. She knows this guy's coming to get them. Like she has been literally on, I don't know, crazy, on edge, psycho, ever since this all has been going down. And I feel like even when she's good with Kathy, she still freaking has anxiety about it because Kathy's very abusive to her, But I don't know. I think that was a whole setup scene by the producers of them meeting up for lunch. When the fuck would we ever see them go to lunch?
We don't even care. It's called the Real Housewives. We don't care about that.
Exactly. It's like the John Jansen shit. And who the fuck lied to you and said we give a fuck about your reputation, sir?
Look, they act like we're on New Jersey or something where we love the husbands.
And the husbands get paid $50,000 an episode to do that. So, like, what the fuck are you doing? I don't care. Whatever. He hasn't smoked any pot in front of us. But them talking is ridiculous. And the whole thing with the Morgan Wade shit. Are you, like, come on, man. Just fucking say her name. We've said her name so many times. You literally, like Garcelle said, well, you shouldn't have fucking put the video out there or whatever. The show is too much. You motherfuckers, you put it in our face.
She was playing in our face. And I don't, you know who else played it? Remember Bronwyn was Bronwyn on this Beverly Hills show? Remember that Bronwyn? Yeah. That was a one-season wonder, and she left her husband for a woman by the end of it. Yeah. I felt like that was kind of a publicity stunt too.
Well, everything she did was like, I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar. I'm this. I'm that. I'm a lesbian. My husband's abusive. I'm abusive. My mom's crazy. What else? I'm a lesbian. I'm getting married. Like, and then she went to Miami. She go down there. Yeah, Kyle's got to go. She's like, she can't tell the fucking truth for shit. She can literally. She comes on every fucking season. 2 weeks before it airs, she makes sure we talk about her dumb shit in her life. She puts shit out there, so we start talking about her. Then we do it because I give in and fucking talk about her because she's fucking annoying. Sorry, baby. And again, we're talking about the same chick. Oh, she might be or might not be a lesbian, but may or may not be with Morgan Wade. She may or may not be with
Can somebody who's gay in the chat please tell me if articles come out and allege that you're gay, does that make you question your sexuality?
Yes. And should your daughter be embarrassed and never want to talk to you again if you're a lesbian? If she was afraid her daughters would be bullied over it, like, I'm sorry, what? What's wrong with being a lesbian or bisexual? Like, why are you saying shit like that? That annoyed me when she said that. I thought that they were going to be embarrassed by me. Why? Because you're a fucking lesbian. They're embarrassed because you act like a fucking asshole and you just won't say it.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just say, I have an emotional attachment to Morgan Wade. I don't think she's a lesbian. I don't think she's bisexual. I think she has an emotional attachment to Morgan Wade. And that's what it is. I think it's an emotional attachment. Because I doubt she's a lesbian. She was with Mo for how many years? I don't even think she's bisexual. And I think if you like to have sex with women, I don't think you're bisexual. I just think that's your sexual preference. Like, I like to have sex with women, but I'm not a lesbian. You know, I like to marry a man. I'm in love with a man, but I would definitely.
She's saying those are the words of Big Kathy. So her mom was kind of.
Probably. And wow. I think that Kathy, her sister, takes after her mom, and I think that that's why Kyle is so afraid to fight with Kathy all the time, and that's why she literally just kisses her ass and then every time Kyle fights with somebody, that friend always goes and befriends Kathy. I think Kathy took up for what her mom was doing to her. So, and Mo did leave the company and allegedly steal a bunch of people from that thing, and then they just tried to do it again, or the opposite happened. So, like, there's still a lot of like tension with that family with Mo and the husband and Kathy's husband, whatever his name is, Rick. So I can imagine that Kyle is not, Kathy's favorite sister. And I guess just recently they tried to take Kim's house and they put her in the 5150.
Yeah, I feel like it's queer baiting, Palaver. I feel like it's queer baiting. She is not considering being queer or anything. It's all for the show. And also, it's kind of like, I feel like that too. And why would she lead with that if she doesn't want us talking about it? You shouldn't have brought it up then.
I know. TMI. What did I say? I forget I don't even know what I said. TMI. I don't know what I said. Exactly. She's the one who keeps bringing it up. And Morgan, literally every other week, she clears her Instagram from Kyle and her. And then it's back. And again, she's literally, because I feel like maybe, I don't even know if Morgan is completely, I think she's into men. I don't think she's bisexual. She only had one girlfriend.
That used to work in the place with Mauricio?
Yeah. She was with a guy named Joe Country. And he still works for Mauricio. Yeah. She was only dating one chick. I think she probably just again has a sexual preference. Oh, I know. Oh, that's what I said. Yeah. Not considering dating. Yeah, and it's really horrible. And the way that she talks about it, like her daughters are supposed to be disgusted and embarrassed by it. It's like, child, what you're doing and the way she's acting around it is the embarrassing part. Right. It's like, again, we don't really, this storyline it's like 3 years old now. Nobody cares if you're with her, not with her. Nobody gives a fuck. And how many times is Mauricio?
By the time she comes out of the closet, we're just going to push her back in because we already knew it. Nobody cares.
And exactly. How many times is Mauricio going to leave? How many times are we going to see her walk around the house? It's so lonely. Again, this is like the rerun of last year. Right. It's exactly a rerun. We're fighting with Dorit over the same shit. You may or may not be with Morgan. Your husband's moved out again because I swear he moves out. I keep hearing how he moves out every other month. It's like, again, you're not separated.
She does everything with Mauricio right before the cameras start. Everything last season, they had just done this right before the camera started. This time, 2 weeks before the camera started, he moved out. Please.
Yep. Exactly.
They act like we're so stupid. Do you guys feel like they act like we're stupid? Like, I'm just like, they act like we fell off the last raindrop. We've been watching you guys, how you move for the last 13 seasons. They're not pulling one over on us.
No. And that's exactly what she did 2 weeks before this aired, right? 2 weeks ago we're hearing about them again. And it's like, okay, now you're definitely a liar. You're definitely a fucking liar. Like, you both, and again, Mauricio acted he acted like he had no idea why he was getting divorced. He really did. His separation, he was like, I don't know, she just changed. Something happened. He did what he did, and she fucking ratted him out, and she's not saying shit about it. She doesn't want to answer to it because she knows she ratted him out, and she's going to have to say that. And nobody's questioning on her where this $70 million is. Where is it? Because he didn't get it back. Who actually has it? Did it go in your account, Kyle? Did you tell the IRS that I'm telling you right now, the IRS, I don't know if they took his money. I don't think they did. And they mortgaged the $500,000 of their house a year ago. Like, Kyle, little fucking liar pants. What are you doing here? If you're not going to be honest about what's going on, I'm giving it life, and I probably give it life next week too, because it's like, I just want to keep talking about how we need her to go, because I'm obsessed with Erica and Dorit's friendship. As much as I can't stand Erica, I'm obsessed with their friendship. I think that Dorit and Erica are actually really friends. I think Erica actually really likes Dorit, and she really does. Like, I don't know. She's definitely not going to get in the middle of it, but I think that she was trying to get Dorit to tell her what was going on before she went over Kyle's house, first or second scene. But again, she's like, I'm going to, she's like, you guys both have valid points, which they don't. That's the stupidest argument ever. And Erica even said that. But there's something else deeper than that. And who knows what it is. It's the fact that maybe she kissed Mauricio's back. I don't know why. Like, everything that Kyle
had to do with those rumors. I was kind of thinking it might have had to do with some of those rumors about why is she kissing his back, that weird hug, just the amount of attention it seemed like Mauricio would give to Dorito. And then to find out that Kyle texted PK instead of Dorito, it's like, are they going to do a Shania Twain? Are they about to swap? I don't know.
What's too, like how they're sweet. Oh, you know what? If she sends me, if I send her, Kyle says, if I send her a text message, she'll just use it against me and tell everybody, bitch, you fucking sent her that text message, or you're gaslighting her about it. The text message she sent to fucking was very fucking, it was shady. 2 days before the reunion, after not talking for 6 months, you're going to send me a long ass message saying, don't talk about it at the reunion. Fuck
that was
you.
So manipulative.
And she mad at her for it. That's why she's mad at Dorit. That's like the biggest reason, because she embarrassed herself, right? It's like so crazy.
Have a great time at the Dims. The Dims.
I will see you in a little bit. Yeah.
I hate going to the DMV. I always try to get an appointment.
I have 3 times.
It was also interesting. I mean, the only good thing about seeing Mauricio and PK was hearing how vastly different the takes of their marriage and their current situation are between PK and Dorito. Like, he's like, oh no, nothing's happening. Well, I'm over. And she's like, well, he just as recently found out that he's no longer with the alcoholics. We just found out, and he's working on it. It's just,
And she talks like a little kid. She's like, yes. And he, he's a full-blown alcoholic. And so he got sober, and then it became a journey. And then he just decided he doesn't love me anymore. He doesn't like me anymore. I mean, she did stick by him through a lot of shit that she denied was happening to us. But I do feel like he probably realized that I'm annoying like Dorit. So I get it. I'm just like, I'm just like her. So I get it. But I feel like he's like, my husband would probably just like, he's annoyed with her. He probably just can't deal with her sober. I don't think it has anything to do with spending. I think he had a girlfriend. I think he found a girlfriend or something. And allegedly in the UK.
He has a new young one who doesn't have kids, because he did mention the kids too. So I think he wanted kids, but he didn't want kids. He didn't understand that kids means that you have to X, Y, Z. And then plus his son had to wear that helmet to reshape his head. And he was probably remember the little boy had to wear that helmet?
No, I forgot. No.
Yeah, wasn't the little boy's name Phoenix when he first came on?
Jagger, and Phoenix is,
remember?
Jagger.
So maybe he's not fully into being a parent the way he thought he would be. And honestly, I think Dorito got pregnant by him so she could lock him down. You get more in the settlement if you have kids. I don't know if she's ever talked about a prenup or what. But
I wonder if they have a prenup.
Yeah, kids usually get you more than what the prenup was going to give you. So for PK specifically to be like, oh, marriage and kids, I think it was the kids.
That's a shame. That's a real shame because I feel like I actually think she did love him. I think she did fall in love with him. His chubby little, and I mean, it probably was for the money in the beginning, but I think she did fall in love with him, and I think she did love her family and her life, and I think she's really hurt by this. But I feel like also the fake robbery probably pissed him off. That they do the fake robbery and then she uses as an excuse to say that she's traumatized. That probably pissed him off big time.
I think she really was. What I feel, okay, so I need to make a new diagram for what I think happened the night of the freaking robbery. So PK was out of town. Okay. She was home by herself.
Yes.
I feel like allegedly it may have been an inside job. And that they went too far putting the pow to her head. He gets home and he's like, she's like, oh my God, everything's gone. And he's so calm. It was weird. He was the calmest husband I've ever seen coming home to his wife having a gun held to her head. Then for him to get to the pow held to her head. Then for him to get to counseling and say she's overreacting. Well, why would you think she's overreacting? Because she was in on the plan, but the plan didn't include pows to her head. And so now she's like, what are you having me sitting here looking like I'm not feeling this? You know, you went too far, because that look on her face at the counselor's office. Remember, he's like, oh, I think some of it's just being, what did he call her? It wasn't high maintenance.
Obnoxious.
Yes. How dare you, little rat nose, call me obnoxious when you set me up twice? And it might have been twice, allegedly.
Yeah, well, the police report, there was no gun listed in the police report. Did you know that? I think she lied about the gun part.
Okay, well, that's a big, okay, then she did take it too far.
Yeah. Well, I'm honestly, the whole cell phone thing was a dead giveaway, but I agree with you. I think that whole thing, everything you're saying is exactly what happened. And except the fucking fact that there's no goddamn gun listed unless there's two police reports. I don't know. Because apparently in Beverly Hills in California, there's two truths for every lie. So I don't know. Right. And $10,000, somebody's following you, maxed out $10,000 for something, for gifts for Christmas. Turn around, your purse is gone with the 10 grand, but they saw the camera. Guys are on camera, but we don't know who they are. Then PK goes on an interview. Oh, the cops found one of the guys that robbed us. And it's like, they did? How? Right. So you didn't know that? He didn't tell you that they caught the guy that held an alleged gun to your pow to your head? Again, This is all fucking allegedly our opinion, but I feel like, again, he was like, bitch, you fucking, how dare you act like you're traumatized over a robbery we created.
Right. He's like, because you're taking the storyline too far, woman.
Yep. And he's like, damn, this bitch is crazy. I gotta go. But she's hot though. Dorit's hot. I think Dorit's a hottie. I really do. I think she's a cute little hottie. She's just, I don't know. Yeah, twice.
At home, and they only come robbing when you're not home. PK.
They've had three robberies since they've been married. There was one a long time ago, and then there's been like three of them. So they must have literally noticed. The first one was probably real. They realized, oh shit, we can get insurance money for this. Do it again. Do it again. And let me tell you something. If I had homeowners, I might do it too. If my homeowners was up to date, I would probably do it too. You got to give me some homeowners.
When you can't even get real homeowners insurance in California anymore.
Larja, why are people not? We've been trying to get it. They're freaking denying us. How do you run your credit for that? They run your credit for that? Is that a real thing? That's homeowners insurance.
Homeowners insurance, they
just
can.
Just homeowner.
Yeah.
Well, that we keep.
And insurance used to not have anything to do with your credit, but now they have this algorithm that took it into consideration that people with higher credit, I'm telling you the truth, I'm a licensed professional. People with higher credit, people with higher credit, not only is their health better, but it's a proven, they proved it somehow. Wow. So now they have been taking it into consideration for these instant approval applications. But if you go through a longer application, then sometimes it's not considered. But these quick instant approval kind of things, they run your credit now because credit is indicative of
my homeowner's insurance. All I think is homeowners is somebody can't sue if I get sued or somebody gets hurt or like that's what I mean. That's the home. Like I don't know.
Well,
I thought the guy
they stopped selling it because of all the fires they were having in California and all the people's houses. Like there's hella houses out here right now that aren't even insured because their insurance company left California. And now the only way they can come back is if they're like literally paying $1,000 a month in insurance.
I forgot. I got the after show. You want to do the after show with me real quick? Because they have the after show. Oh my God. I forgot I had it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, because it's literally, I figured I figured now, like if I actually do Whose Side Are You On, the after shows are perfect for it. Because all they do is discuss the feud. I'm like, that's because it's so hard for me to do not recap and do the Whose Side Are You On and just talk about whose side, because I'm always like, I feel like I have to talk about the whole episode. I don't know. I think people would probably prefer me just to do who actually. I'm kind of on,
because I don't agree with Dorito. But I'm on her side in this Kyle Dorito thing. Also because she said it started at BravoCon with the sister statement. Kyle needs to consider that she had just dumped a glass of water on Dorito before Dorito said, obviously Kyle's the second sister. It was like out of a reaction because you just spilled this on my designer stuff. And it was just a reaction to that. So for Kyle to take that and run with it, Kyle's too much. Kyle, I feel like might be higher maintenance than Dorito.
Kyle is. I'm tired of her and her fucking literally trying to hide everything. She's just a freaking joke. It's always a secret. Everything. Stop hiding shit. Where's the after show at? Oh, this is last year. I know it's here because I had it on last night. I 222 again. I keep seeing it all day long. I've been seeing 222 all day today. All right. Well, that doesn't look like this one. Is it this one? I'm so blind.
I did kind of feel while you're finding that, I did kind of feel for Dorito too, that nobody reached out to her.
Yeah.
That was weird. I wonder why they didn't reach out to her. That was kind of, even if you're not great friends with somebody, if you're working with them and it comes public knowledge that, even a nice little text, sorry, hope you're okay. I literally expected way more from Garcelle in that situation and Sutton. Even though they didn't end last season on the best of terms, I did expect more just as a woman who's gone through that to another woman, even if she is annoying like Dorito.
I know. All right, you ready? Can you guys see it? You can see it, right? And we're right there. Okay. Okay, so this is the after show, and it's for, I got to keep going clip by clip, but I have to stop every 10 seconds, I think, where they're going to freaking get me.
Welcome back to Narayana Island.
Wait, what? Oh.
The reunion. Janina, were you able to find your perfect match on the island?
Sorry, somebody's getting paid.
Whoa, Apple Watch SE.
Come on.
iPhone 12?
Yes. Oops, crap. Sorry. Oh, shit, guys.
Where'd I go? That was Mara La Negra from, she's from one of the hip hop shows. No, I'm not going to Bravo Fan Fest in Miami. When is that supposed to happen?
Oh, that's happening too. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh. Shoot. Sorry, I thought I was sharing it. I thought I was sharing it still. Sorry. Okay.
To and explain why it applies to that person.
Okay, I love this.
Who is the most likely to pull receipts from their purse?
Oh my God, Garcelle looks so good in this freaking black dress sitting in that chair. I'm like, oh my God, Garcelle.
I like Erica's pink hair. Confessional.
Yeah, those pink highlights are put on her.
You guys can hear it, right?
I can.
Everybody?
You guys hear it? Put it one in the chat.
Yeah, put it one in the chat if you guys can hear it. Okay, just checking. All right, here we go.
Pamela's birthday party on February 23rd. Thanks so much, Sutton. We've successfully
I have to stop every 10 seconds.
Processed both. For the 2 seats, it was $11,500.
She paid for the table, yo.
And she has so many receipts.
Who is the most likely to make the cameraman?
I keep receipts for everything. Like, you're not going to catch me with no receipt. You know what I mean?
All women laugh.
Like, you're not going to fucking tell me I'm a liar. Play.
Y'all know it is true, and don't even lie. They're already laughing.
I think definitely could be either one of us.
Yeah. I don't know. That was not.
That's like stupid. All right.
I'm sure Dorit, when she heard she was getting divorced from PK, said,
she heard.
Coming up on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show.
PK and I have agreed to separate. I actually thought everyone would kind of lend some type of support. Oh, boy, was I wrong.
They've made the decision to take some time apart.
the streets were saying he was staying in the Beverly Hills Hotel. I don't know how
I don't know her from any shows. I can't figure out where show she was in.
we can afford it.
Jennifer Tilly was in Chucky. The Bride of Chucky.
Oh.
Chucky. That's the Jennifer Tilly. Yeah, she does. You know Chucky, the little scary doll that runs around. Yeah, that's Jennifer Tilly.
Oh, Garcelle does look hot, doesn't she? Holy shit, Garcelle!
Oh my gosh, she looks like Jessica.
Ozempic. I'm telling you, they're all on Ozempic.
Everybody's even Adam Marzano.
Yeah,
It's like a condom. What the
antlers.
is that?
Meanwhile, Sutton said, anyone got any antlers?
I think she went through a lot of effort. That's actually the problem.
Oh,
Okay.
She sends me a text.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was so manipulative. It was so calculated.
That's the lowest thing I've ever seen somebody do on the show.
That's ridiculous. That's the lowest thing you've ever seen somebody do. Show a text message.
Oh, it's lower than telling everybody that your sister's an alcoholic. Okay.
Oh God! What a
And you think that you can trust her? No, you cannot.
I don't regret it at all.
I don't regret it either.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm getting too excited.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after show starts right now.
First of all, regret what?
This year, I had just reached a place where I was fed up. I didn't care. And this was what was going on. And there was no way.
She's got a fucking something in her mouth. Doesn't she have a something like a retainer or something? Watch them all. You don't. No. Maybe it's her lips then.
To try to hide it, bury it. This is what it is. Good news or bad news?
Okay, I want the bad news first.
The bad news. PK and I have agreed to separate.
They all look so different, but hot though.
Right.
Everybody looks very
really
good and
empowering,
healthy, actually.
Sharing something so vulnerable.
You don't see something with her teeth? Maybe it's her lips then.
I don't think it's the teeth. I literally think it's fillers around her lips to make it
really fucking good.
Vulnerable and so big in your life, something that,
Oh, Invisalign, duh.
Is going to be left for people to judge and comment and weigh in. And what? Bring it on. I can handle.
I'm getting striked for this. Fuck.
Whatever comes my way.
To me, they were just such a sweet couple who really leaned on each other.
Why does she always look dressed like this? What is wrong with Kyle? What is wrong with her? Why does she have
got something in her lips too? Those are the biggest lips I ever seen Kyle have.
But she looks like 1989 or something. Look at her hair and makeup. And her outfit's like 1989. What are you fucking doing?
They were very codependent, PK more so than Dorit, but still they did everything together.
Yeah.
How do you know? You're not good friends with her, remember?
It was initiated by him. We had a rough few years. It wasn't consistently a rough few years. It was just like good and bad and good and bad. And then it started to get progressively.
She just said he initiated it.
Worse.
She keeps a lot in because we didn't know anything until she told us when we went to your show in Vegas. She told you, Lisa Rinna, and me.
The four of us.
What the fuck?
Spoke very openly.
She's been saying it.
And she confided in us then. But I didn't.
But she didn't say everything.
I didn't see that on camera. Did they say that on camera last season in Vegas?
No. And what do you mean everything? She did tell us everything. We don't have any reasons yet why they're separated. As far as Dorit's concerned, he got sober and that's why he's leaving.
I wasn't surprised. I heard on the streets as Sutton would say.
The words were the streets were talking.
The streets were talking.
About what though?
The rumor was that they've been separated for quite a while. Anybody who's seen them interact like in the last year or so, you're like, ooh, they
I didn't know.
Really are not happy with each other. So I don't think it was too much of a surprise to anybody.
I was surprised that they put it out there, but when we were at
I'm surprised that they put it out there. They're on a TV show. Why wouldn't they?
At the reunion, Andy had asked about PK staying at a hotel. And Dorit went around the bow saying Boy George was staying at the hotel. We all knew that was.
Fucking so does Kyle, goes around about everything too. So it's not just Dorit.
True. Yeah. Even though I would hear rumors, remember we'd hear things like, I heard PK was living in a hotel, but we didn't know. We didn't want to ask.
I would never ask.
I would never ask that.
Why wouldn't you ask your friend if her husband left her? What kind of friends don't fucking do that? See what I mean? They weren't going to ask your friend?
Even though we're
friends. She was okay. You heard that her husband had left?
Friends, but
that's none of my business.
Sad too. I was like, this is sad. You guys love each other. And then I'm like,
what the fuck, you dumb cunt? You don't fucking care. Look at you, you weirdo. Your hair, your makeup. You got a whole thing. You got to worry about this right now.
I'm like, but look at the position I'm in.
She's such a crock of shit. She's definitely got something in her mouth. She's got, there it is right there, Joel. See?
Okay.
Bottom lip, bottom.
Oh, yeah. There's the jut. Can you make it zoom for us? Can you zoom it?
Yeah. Yep. I think.
Oh, yeah. See? Yeah, it is a under. It's like an underbite.
Right. How do I make this bigger? It's definitely an underbite. Watch when she talks.
I'm like, who am I to talk?
Well, that's why I started to cry. Who am I to? I just was thinking the absolute worst for her. And I was just like,
Erica's teeth.
They all got a lot of
her top teeth go over her bottom teeth, Erica's. But she definitely, look in the yellow side over here. She definitely has lip filler something.
Last season after show, she was doing that.
Thing.
I used to see him at the Beverly Hills Hotel in the bar where we like to hang out because my friend's looking for a new rich husband. And
is that where to go?
Yes, that's the place to go. We like to sit in the bar.
We've been there, and I haven't seen one.
Yeah,
and it's certainly not PK.
The Beverly Hills Hotel. I see PK in the bar a lot.
I'm so fucked. They're gonna fucking get me. I just did that. I might as well stop stopping it at this point. They're already gonna street. They're always gonna get me.
I think you've been stopping it every 10 seconds about and saying something.
I think, but then a couple of times I didn't. That they, I don't know. They get me. I have to show you my thing. Half of the fucking dollar signs are yellow. It pissed me the.
Oh no!
Without.
It's like ad suitability limited.
Right.
Dorit. The streets were saying he was staying in the Beverly Hills Hotel. I don't know how he can afford it. That's a really expensive hotel.
Damn! Did you hear that?
I am going to. I honestly.
Did she just say they don't know how they can afford it?
When it comes to PK, I'm going to sew my lips shut.
So I didn't hear anything. And just the rumblings about he was in a hotel. But then I would see him, and then they would post a picture and they were together at the house. I was like,
exactly. So what?
Like, oh, I guess that's not true. And then I'd hear about a hotel again. And then I would hear 2 different hotels. I'm like, is that a lie? Or did he move from one?
I'm sorry. Did you not think to call your friend and ask her?
Yeah, well, they're not.
He was gone all the time.
Well, Erica's her friend.
And Mo wasn't living with me anymore. He had just moved out. So if I would say to him, what's going on with drink?
Did you see her shoes? What are you wearing?
PK, he was like man code, you know, he was like,
there it is.
There it is. He should.
Right. And then he'd say things like, I don't think it's great, but nothing like that.
You're fucking liars.
We definitely needed to make a change. And that was the best way to do it, I suppose. It's
sorry, I'm obsessed with Dorit, I think.
Like ripping off the Band-Aid.
Perhaps the robbery made her feel not supported in the marriage because he was in London when it happened. And then
there you go.
Jennifer
knows a lot. Jennifer knows shit. She knows.
Patient over her post-traumatic stress syndrome.
The reality is when does high maintenance blend with PTSD?
Perhaps she was sort of like thinking like, maybe I want somebody that supports me more.
She knows. She knows.
He didn't seem very sympathetic about it. And I think that probably put away.
Because it was a lie.
And that's, his own nonchalantness about not only what happened, him not being home, him not rushing home, and just all he's treated her since we've seen it happen. It screams setup, because why aren't you more upset, sir?
Exactly. I know. I've noticed that. I've noticed that Kyle's face. Erica kind of rolls her eyes and shit. Shit. Sorry. Yeah. Oh shoot. Where am I? God darn it. Oh, there I am.
Thanks too.
I was struggling so much being in a place that I didn't feel myself. I didn't feel like myself. I was desperate to feel.
loved.
Confident. And when it started to come, I grabbed at it like it was, this is the air I need to breathe. Because it was like being on a merry-go-round.
Yeah.
It was like being on a merry-go-round, and I had to get off the merry-go-round.
Yeah.
From his attention? Is that what she means?
Yeah. So she was saying that they would get back together, and because it would be like the air she needed to breathe, but then they'd have another thing. That's why I took it as.
Wow. She's like obsessed with him.
Well, think about it. They've been together. So Dorito just turned 47. Isn't she 47 too? So they've been together for 10 years. I don't know how long they dated. Now she has the 2 kids. She said she was a businesswoman before. So hopefully she'll be able to just dust off all of her business acumen and keep it moving. Yeah. But it almost feels like she's a little desperate for him. And why would she be desperate for him unless he has something she needs? And I don't think
I think she is in love. I think she is like in love with him, like in love. I think she fell for him. And I think
I agree. I feel like she fell in love with him eventually, like after sleeping with him so many times and then
living with him.
Yeah, then like you're gonna love some things about him. But
you grow in love. I think they grow in love. Really. I mean, and she's hot, so, and I think that I don't know, but I think what's the name? Rachel Yucatel, that model, she was obsessed with PK too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. After she had an affair with what's his name? Tiger Woods. Yeah, Tiger Woods. She had an affair with PK. I don't think he was married to Dorit.
Well, yeah, I think it had to be. He's fun and single, but he doesn't seem like a great family man.
He's skinny now too, so he's all right. You know what I mean? He's not like his, flumpy stuff, frumpy.
Separation on social media.
Oh, not surprised. Come on now. She's not, come on.
I'm sure Dorit, when she heard she's getting divorced from PK,
that's what she heard.
She said, I'm gonna text my closest friends, Darceli Sutton. I'm sure they want to hear from me before anybody else.
She's funny, Jennifer. Oh my gosh.
Naively, I actually thought going into the group, because so many women in the group had this experience.
Yeah, everybody.
Right.
They would be there for her, but they weren't. It's fucking crazy. They're all talking about how they're getting separated, but nobody thought to call and ask her.
That I would be around support.
Yes.
Like
that would make sense.
Everyone would kind of put in and at least say, listen, I know I've been there. So lend some type of support. And oh boy, was I wrong.
It seemed like Erica was the one who gave her the support.
Wow. I wrote a text to both of them and I was in a total panic about what to do. And then
this is a fucking crock of shit. You're in a panic on how to be a good friend, you fucking snake.
When I heard that I sent it to PK and I was like, I want to send this, but I'm so scared she's going to show it.
Oh my fucking God, Kyle, this is making me crazy. Now you're going to fucking say that she's going to show the fucking messages. Every text message you get from Dorit, you're afraid she's going to show it. Why are you afraid that she's going to show a message that says you're there for them? Am I crazy? Are you fucking stupid bitch? You're afraid she's going to show that text message because she showed the last one because you deserved it? So what did you write in that message that's so horrible to PK and her?
B, she's going to think I'm being manipulative by sending her a nice supportive text because I'm supposed to see her at Sutton's house. So I called Eric. I'm like, I'm really in a pickle. I don't know what to do.
You fucking are you a human? Do you not know what human decency is? You had to call somebody, ask them how to be a human, how to be a decent human.
How to be a decent human.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, can you Google it?
She told me that none of the cast had reached out.
Yeah, no one had reached out.
For somebody, how to be a decent human.
Nobody had reached out to her, and it really broke my heart. So
I said, and she said to me,
here it is. It says, so manipulation, which we feel like that's what happened to Dorito. Manipulation is the action of manipulating something in a skillful manner or format allows a fast picture of manipulation, someone clever or unscrupulous ways. Yeah, let's hear some more because this doesn't say what is manipulation, the action of manipulating. What is manipulating?
Hey Siri. Oh, wait.
What is manipulating?
Go ahead. you tell me how to be a decent human, please? She doesn't understand.
Said, I've written this text. I sent it to PK. I haven't sent it to Dorit. And I said, you must send it.
Yeah, because once I knew that, I was like, I don't care what she thinks
No,
about this text from me. I'm sending it.
Yeah.
Kyle, you are so stupid, Kyle. You sent a fucking supporting message. I'm sorry, what?
Manipulate. And this is so Kyle's personality. We've mentioned her being controlling, right?
Yeah.
And she tries to exact her influence on people. And that's exactly what manipulate means, to control or influence someone or something in an unfair, dishonest way.
But she's
to treat or operate. Yeah. I feel like that's what that text message was. You go ghost on me for 6 months, bitch, and then you're going to call and try to run me? Really?
Exactly. And now when I need you to be a decent human, you're going to use that against me and say, oh, you're going to show everybody my message. I'm so scared that she's going to reveal all of my text messages. What the fuck?
Well, she shouldn't have wrote it. That's one thing. Never put it in writing, people. If you don't want it reread, don't put it in writing.
Well, what are you hiding? All you're doing is sending a supportive text message to your two friends that are getting separated. Why are you so afraid she's going to show that, you dumbass? You sound so stupid. So now I'm not going to send her. You're going to punish her and not send her any supportive messages is what you're really doing. You ugly pink shirt and you.
Did eventually end up reaching out by text. And would you believe that that was actually more than 90% of the ladies did?
Oh.
Yeah.
No way.
Except for Erica, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
No, nobody reached out?
Nope.
No.
When they read it?
Nope.
They saw them looking at it all in the paper, all of the papers and the blogs, but then none of them called to ask her.
Nope. Nope.
I found out from Avi. They've made the mutual and difficult decision to take some time apart.
We hear most things from Avi.
So why wouldn't you reach out to her though?
Wasn't surprised at all.
I was shocked. Putting it out
now,
means like
so kind
it's
of
really
for Garcelle, the way they left it last season, I don't feel like it was really resolved. I felt like Garcelle had every right to express herself the way that she did without Camille Grammer going all woke on a sister. Please, if a Black woman cannot express how she's feeling in real time without somebody feeling like it's a woke moment, why can't it just be like, I'm trying to let you know how I want to be treated in our friendship? Is kind of more what I took Garcelle to mean. But for some reason, it comes off woke when she has to mention that, you know, as a Black woman, she's endured this in other situations. So then for her and Dorito to not really resolve it at the last reunion, I feel like they didn't resolve any of their issues. I feel like they just were going to move on. What do you think? Was it resolved?
No, I feel like Garcelle took the higher road just to have it kind of resolved, but I don't think it was resolved to either one of them personally, because I think Garcelle kind of gave in and was like, oh, I'm being too Karen or something like that. And I was like, no, don't do that. You know, but she just I think she felt outnumbered and just kind of rolled it. And you're right. I would say that maybe Garcelle's the only one that wouldn't reach out to Dorit. But again, Garcelle's a decent human and knows how to be a decent human. So
I'm surprised that she didn't.
Right.
That's
me too.
I was like, wow, it's really happening. And then I got to go back to work.
The lack of compassion that was shown by the same
that wasn't
lady
good. She
that
shouldn't
didn't
have
reach
said
out
that.
after the.
I got to go back.
She's gonna watch.
That was rude.
Yeah, and watching it back, having to watch them do this, it lets them all dismiss
home
it.
Invasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
The day after.
Yeah.
Like now, you know,
it was very public.
Yeah.
And
I think I heard this.
Yeah, and Kyle was talking to Sutton about it.
That's what happened today. Dorit.
It's weird.
It's terrifying.
Terrifying?
Yeah.
And Sutton's remark was,
I've got this French designer that I'm bringing in. Immigration is, listen.
That doesn't seem like a fire app.
That was because we knew it was fake.
Well, these are, it's all relative.
Yeah, everybody was on the same thing we're on. We're like, the way the glass broke, the video we saw, we were all just inquiring minds.
The cell phone thing got us all fucked up. I'm like, wait, it's beeping, it's lighting up. It was lighting up. He's like, I'll let it light up so you can see it.
Right.
I'm sorry.
There's nice robbers, you know, like those. I wish we could find those robbers. They're probably the same robbers that robbed Kyle. Those nice robbers, you know. I like those robbers. They must be like the rich white people robbers.
Designer that
I can't get that. So I mean, why can't I have those people around my house?
I'm bringing in immigration is listen.
That doesn't seem like a fire afterward.
Well, these are, it's all relative.
I know.
I mean, I wasn't held at gunpoint. I'm sorry.
We're talking about something very, very serious.
Like she
this
had
is
to
like
tell-
Well, that was a long time ago.
I heard that.
threatening.
I know.
You can't make light of it because in the same situation,
I know.
believe me, you wouldn't want that at all.
I know.
And I think even
her dress is really fucking cool.
in case of like the separation, I am equally surprised just because they've both been in it.
I know.
And so regardless of how they feel about you, I think that at least
I know.
Hey, I read this. Are you okay?
I know.
Right.
That's why
I agree, Boz.
Me too.
I agree.
If you could understand why it meant so much to
So I can't stop saying how pretty they both of them are.
me. That first time ever meeting
And I'm
you,
loving the color
you
on
lent
Dorito's
more
nails. That
support
wine
to me.
is so gorgeous.
Do you like that? I used to
good
like that.
wine.
I couldn't figure out what color to get when I go get my nails, but I don't know.
Remember
One
that
of the
color
hardest
vamp?
times in my life.
Did you ever use
Yes.
the color? I used to love vamp. Oh my God.
Is it OPI vamp?
Yes.
That one.
Oh,
And
that was lit.
Lincoln Park. And it was Lincoln Park was the other
Yes.
color.
Oh my gosh. OP used to have the best colors.
Yep.
In that hour, then the women combined that I had known for 5, 6, 4 years.
That's crazy. It is crazy. None of them reached out. That is so fucking crazy.
Just mind blowing.
It might speak volumes of how much fake people feel from Dorit in just working with her. Because Sutton is a Southern belle. And for Sutton to not reach out,
easy on the Geico app.
Oh, we like the Geico.
that was like also kind of, I was like, really, Sutton's a Southern belle. Like, she's very polite and Miss Manners. That just didn't seem like an authentic reaction for somebody we see them as caring ladies. So there has to be something else that happened that just made these ladies be like, oh yeah, whatever, Dorit. Like maybe they thought it was, I don't know what they could have thought. I don't know.
Well, just simply, I'm reading. Yeah, you're right. I mean, she said the same thing. They weren't good.
So Mademoiselle just hit it. She said it's because Dorito is fake and calculated. And because she's so fake and calculating to us as even viewers, imagine what her coworkers work with her, right? So maybe they were like, oh, here she comes. Do something for her storyline. Let's go ahead and read this on camera.
I do feel bad. I mean, like for him actually leaving her, though, you know what I mean? Maybe, I mean, like, what were they hearing? They keep saying we were hearing things, but we don't talk about it. But what were they hearing? Like, just that he moved out? They're not saying what I heard he did. You know what I'm saying? It's like remember the rumors about him? I don't know. I remember the rumor was that he got pulled over. He had somebody in the car with him, and Sutton had heard that. Oh yeah. But I mean, I think it's true because he called fucking Mauricio that night. He didn't call his wife. He gets pulled over, DWI, doesn't have to get to blows his bed. They take him to the station. He gets to hang out till he sobers up. Then he gets I don't know, he doesn't get a DWI. I forget what he got. He didn't get a DWI, but he gets to go home. And he doesn't call his wife. He calls fucking Mauricio. And he doesn't tell her about it till the next day.
That screams
you know what I mean?
Somebody else was in the car.
Exactly. And that you weren't really at the fucking police station. You probably let him go and he was with the chick that he got pulled over with or something. I don't know. But I feel like there's a lot of shit that they're not saying. And it's like, again, I'm going to have to do a deep dive on this dude and find out what was really going on. Allegedly, he was cheating on her, but that's not, I can't confirm it or anything like that. It wasn't like, it was just last year. But, oh shit, I forgot we were watching the after show.
Oh, is it still playing in the back?
No, I can reshare it. I still have it up.
I know.
But
I don't want you to get any more strikes if you already think you got them.
Yeah, I know. I probably already got one. Yeah, I mean, this kind of boring. I could cut it, but it is. But I feel like, let me see, Garcelle. I'm surprised that Garcelle. Because I want to see why. I hate.
She's like, I gotta. She said why. She said she had to get back to work. That was like she's still not good with Dorit. But Sutton usually won't just follow somebody because somebody else is mad at her. So why didn't Sutton call and reach out? That has nothing to do with Garcelle.
I know. Let's see here.
He was sharing something so personal with me.
I wanted to talk to everybody tonight. And since you're sitting here and I feel safe.
Talk and say nothing again. Look, she's doing it. She's doing it. She's doing it too.
I'm going to start with you. Yeah. It's all like the tabloids, all the stories, out there. I know there's a lot of curiosity.
No, Kyle, this is the same fucking conversation you had last year, you dumb fucking bitch. Nobody gives a fuck.
About the person they always talk about. I'm not using her name intentionally right now. There's just nothing to say.
Why not? Morgan.
Why is she bringing it up then?
So exactly. With her. And then if you're not going to say the name, somebody should have told the 8th housewife, because we just read Morgan Wade on those headlines, darling.
Thank you. Is she out of her mind? All of a sudden, she's not going to talk about Morgan Wade. Yeah. This is like the black eye. This is like the black eye gate again. I can't stand her. Look at her. Look at her. She's a mess. Look at her.
In one way, I felt like, oh, wow.
She needs a fucking a glow up. It's getting on my nerves.
Wow, I must be in her inner circle that she's sharing this with me. And on the other end of it, I thought, is she?
Where did we hear this story before?
Being honest.
I'm still not using her name.
You're not using her name, but we all fucking see it. Oh my God, shut the fuck up.
Look at Erica. Somebody said, look at Erica's face every time. Kyle, somebody said something.
Erica's tired of it.
Look, she's looking at her like, okay, okay, whatever, Kyle.
She's actually looking away so she doesn't fucking roll her eyes.
Even though there was rumors out there, some were true, some were not true. I have addressed it like I did.
You haven't addressed it at all, asshole. You haven't said exactly what the fuck is going on.
You do everything else, not at all.
Great. Look at your makeup. What is wrong with you?
At the reunion.
Is there anything going on with Morgan?
Fucking how many times are we going to talk about this?
In that way?
Yeah.
Kyle, shut the fuck up. For real.
My God.
Are you a couple?
Because you're using her for an emotional affair. And you won't sleep with her because you're not a lesbian and she's probably sick of your shit.
No. Right. So, I was trying to be as honest as I could be.
Why not?
This whole season with also respecting
respecting what?
People that are not, part of this. So it's difficult.
What is she talking about?
Last year's season when you was going and getting tattoos together, and now all of a sudden we can't even say her name. Whatever.
But she is a part of it. She's the other part of it. Actually, the other part of it.
I think Kyle was was at the time still trying to figure out her life.
You're going through divorce, and there's children involved and everything. I think you don't want to throw something else in the middle of the divorce.
Well, like she shouldn't have done the music.
Thank you.
The video. She shouldn't be at the airport. She shouldn't be at the concert.
I think she.
Thank you, Garcelle.
Pulled way back from that.
But it's okay for him to spray girls' tits with champagne. I don't know.
Well, it's very, very difficult to extricate yourself emotionally.
Jen Fertilli's got everybody pegged. I love it.
From a very long marriage like that. So I think she's a little bit confused about, which way to go next.
I do think that Morgan came in.
She's going to call it right here, emotional problem.
And at a time where Kyle needed a safe place of friendship. And I don't know if Kyle was thinking that Morgan was going to be
exactly
the kind of friend that you're attracted to, but I think it happens. Listen, was I attracted to my co-star?
I'm attracted to girls too, but I'm not making relationships up and lying about it.
And wanted to.
Right?
Okay, her too.
No. I'm pulling somebody else's emotions into it.
I think I build the pillow bridge. the chemistry.
The pillow bridge. That was hilarious.
Snaps everywhere.
I would have a pillow bridge with you guys if we went on a cast trip.
Right?
Sleep in bed with you guys, but we'd have a pillow bridge.
Ourselves, the power, the woman that you are.
Okay. No, it's just Kyle and I had this conversation. She was in Africa.
Me and Maureen sleep in the same bed when we have sleepovers. Me and my sister do too.
And Kevin Costner.
We actually don't sleep.
Was there. And she was like, no. She was like trying to look up with Kevin.
Next.
Kyle was trying to get at Kevin Costner. I would have loved to see that.
It's so weird. Like, this is this fucking look. I'm sorry. Does she not look like a fucking crazy person? I'm sorry. I can't. I'm being real mean about this. I apologize, but I'm not a mean girl. But look at this. What are you? What's up with this? She's fucking on drugs or something.
You got to sit down and talk for the first time. How did you feel going into that conversation with her? What were your expectations?
What is the expectation, Kyle? What does fucking somebody say when you make up some petty ass bullshit and why we're fighting?
I hope they were low.
They were pretty low, I have to say, because after I saw her read my text.
That's the reason you thought she was going to go really low?
Text at the reunion, I thought, okay, I'm not dealing with the person I thought Dorit was.
Did you feel kind of betrayed?
But you didn't even think she was your friend. So what are you talking about? You said that she overplayed your relationship, and so obviously she's obsessed with you. Let you tell it, but now this isn't what you were expecting. Please.
I know, because the bar was low. The bar's low for you. Look at you in your pink ugly shirt.
You guys went on one vacation together, and she lied about it. So.
Exactly. You might have shared a pee, may or may not have shared a pee.
With her, what were your expectations?
Look at
I hope they were low.
They were pretty low, I have to say, because after I saw her read my text at the reunion, I thought, okay, I'm not dealing.
What the fuck are you saying? You're not a normal person.
With the person
she needs a handler. She makes the weirdest decisions.
Thought Dorit was.
Did you feel kind of betrayed or just kind of?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
that's what I said. That sealed the deal. So my expectations were low.
Really?
I feel like, real quick, can we digress? Yeah. Next time Erica puts her hand down, I feel like Erica might be into some BDSM type, latex type gag ball situation because she's either a submissive or a dom. Because the way she sits sometimes is very it's like when she doesn't want you to see that her skirt's hiked up on the side, so she has this way of sitting with her arms right there. But it's also when I read 50 Shades of Grey, it's something that would have happened in that book too, you guys.
Yeah, you call that? See, I don't call that BDSM. I'm into BDSM, and I'm sure it gets better.
Well, kind of like just sit there. It's like just sit there and be pretty while
Yeah, I would be a dom too.
Yeah.
But I wasn't expecting her to be that aggressive.
I'm not going to put up with this shit anymore, Kyle.
Exactly.
I'm not. When we had the reunion, I didn't get off my chest what I really needed to and wanted to with Kyle. So it feels like coming into this season, it was like, oh, no. No better time like the present.
Remember you saying, wow. And I was like,
tell her the fuck out. Exactly. And Kyle thinks she's on drugs.
Yeah, she's really mad.
But see, when you say she's really mad, that implies that she had a reason to be upset.
She does, you fucking bitch.
She knows I actually did not do anything to her.
From my perspective, knowing.
Yes, you fucking did. You just
you said you were never her friend, that you guys weren't even real friends.
Exactly. What the fuck? And then you didn't talk to her for 6 months and tried to fucking silence her.
And you threw a drink on her at BravoCon.
Yeah. Erica, you better fucking call Kyle out.
Little kaboom. Only because, in my opinion, their relationships at home were so stressed that everything meant something.
No, that's not what the fuck. No, that's not the problem, Erica.
More than it should have.
The problem is Kyle doesn't have respect for Dorit, never did not really look at her as a friend. She used her. And then when she talked to her for 6 months, she didn't want her to fucking bring it up at the reunion. So she fucking sent her a text and gaslit her. And who gives a fuck if anybody reads it? That is such fucking crock of shit. And fucking keep spilling your stupid shit.
Meaning that the things between, and the friendship gets lost in all of that. That's how I felt.
But to me, I'm sure to a certain degree, yes. However, it started with me at BravoCon. Like, you never would have done the things that she did at BravoCon.
All she did was say you weren't her favorite sister as a joke.
You just wouldn't have. And I don't have another friend that would do the things that she did at BravoCon.
I know what you're saying.
And, questioning me, crying about my husband.
Huh?
Who I've been literally with 30 years.
Okay, well, you weren't there when she's crying about her husband. What is she talking about?
I'm sorry that you don't shed a tear over your husband, but guess what? That really affected me. And for you to insinuate that, you would not say that.
No.
And
well, listen, I'm so
confused. What?
Cry over somebody that
Did that happen? So
what happened now?
So Dorito question whether or not she was crying real tears for Mauricio and her breakup? Is that what she just said?
I did. She said that Dorit didn't cry real tears over her husband. Why are you fucking throwing dicks out, you ugly pig?
You know, we already know.
And then also the you know, asking which is your favorite Richard sister. You would have said 100% Kyle.
Nobody has to.
That's what's about to happen. Kyle spills a drink on her. This is so weird. Why would you be her
in order
favorite?
from your favorite to least favorite. There goes the shot.
See?
Oh, wow. I didn't see that.
And then right after she says, watch.
Okay.
Kathy's definitely first.
See?
She does little things like
She said
that's
after
what the
that,
fuck.
like that.
She said after that, Kathy's definitely first. So there was an action that garnered a reaction. And now Kyle is using it against her 5 years later. Whatever, bitch.
It's called gaslighting.
Things together.
And she would say the same about you.
Well,
I really think
it was
that
like she likes to say it was death by 1,000 paper cuts. Like by the time
Erica, please tell her to shut the flying fuck up, please. Kyle, I'm going to make sure you watch that.
but I'm like, you're
I need to tell her how ugly and stupid she's being.
not my friend. My friends wouldn't do that stuff.
It's like death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Well, you already said she wasn't your friend.
It is true. It is death by 1,000 paper cuts. She's right.
A couple of bigger moments. And I knew that I wanted to talk about it because when you start to not feel good about a friendship and it's just getting worse and worse. And, you know, she used to ice me out. She'd get up.
Exactly. Over the dumbest shit.
Her and Lisa Barlow does the same thing in Salt Lake City.
Yep. Oh man, she's getting they're fucking with her so bad. I hope the fuck she exposes.
Then all of a sudden there was her declaration that I exaggerated our friendship over the years.
These two women.
That's so horrible.
That have been like very close friends.
But according to Kyle, they aren't close friends.
And tell each other everything. Go on vacations together all the time. And then all of a sudden.
One vacation.
Oh. Fucking stupid.
She did.
Plenty of vacations on the trips, though, on the show together.
Did say that. Kyle said one vacation.
Not only makes me sound cuckoo, it's mortifying, it's embarrassing, it's shocking.
Of course. Like, it makes you look so thirsty.
I agree, Dorit. I agree. I am so for Dorit this season.
Pathetic.
Yeah, I'm surprised too,
And
because I am
also,
not a
like,
Dorito fan.
Me neither. And I am now, though.
And I'm pulling
said
for
to
her
me,
right now
"Oh,
because
this girl."
between the gaslight and PK and this weird stuff with Kyle trying to be the villain victim. No, bitch.
I'm gonna have to.
Now I might have to be Team Dorito this season. We'll have to
might
see
have
how
to
it plays
do.
out.
I'm doing a whole reel about this, and I'm making sure Kyle sees it.
Girl, she doesn't give a about me. Excuse my language, but this is when I talk about the straw that broke the camel's back. This was it.
Yep.
all of those things.
Kyle, you're a fucking stupid bitch.
Yes, I did do. After she was mistreating me as a friend.
No, she didn't, asshole.
So
Well,
at BravoCon,
of
how
course I
did
said
she
those-
mistreat her before? What did Dorito do before that
I don't know.
statement at BravoCon? And that was really funny because
That
it
was-
was obvious that it was still Kyle.
Wow. Kyle, what are you talking about?
Things. What am I going to sit there? You know, my feelings were different toward her. But what led her
over the fucking BravoCon
to do those things to me to start with? Listen, she didn't sleep with my husband. I didn't sleep with her husband. It wasn't huge, like that. But
And that's
she
why
just
I
put
kept
herself in
saying-
another category. And then the text, I was like,
Kyle, oh my motherfucking God. You are so goddamn delulu.
I'm out.
That's the fucking that oh my fucking God.
She's
What a
control
dumb
freak.
bitch. What a when literally Dorit needs her the most, she's out.
Uh-huh.
That's just not a friend. You've just sealed the deal for me.
Wow, Kyle. You're delusional, bitch. She's absolutely fucking delusional. That I'm sorry. That's delusional. She's delusional. That is so delusional. She obviously doesn't fucking like her. She just doesn't like Dorit. And she's going to use
it
that as
feels
an
like she never really did. But after Lisa Rinna left and after because there was the Fox Faux 5, and that's when Dorito really got in good with Kyle, was during the Fox Faux 5 situation. And then after Lisa Rinna left and the lip licker Diana left, then it was just Erica
It's
Kyle
so ridiculous.
and Dorito left because it was Fox 5, remember?
I know.
And so
I know.
Dorito thought she was like in the clique, but obviously Kyle never really saw her in that regard. She was just a space filler.
Yep. I can't. I mean, I'm sorry. I need to do, I think, an extra reel or something just about fucking Kyle and how goddamn delusional.
Welcome back to Nada Yada Island, the reunion. Janina, were you able to find your perfect match on the island?
Is this an actual show?
If you don't have to settle. Whoa, Apple Watch SE and iPhone
12.
I think it's a commercial.
Guess who else is bundled up?
She had twins.
Hey, back. I got them both.
Her kids are probably so cute.
Ooh, anybody can.
Yeah, Amados.
Oh, everyone gets their perfect match.
Ray goes off the hook. I don't know if he's fucking around or he's actually lost his mind.
G and Apple Watches each $9.99 only at Metro.
This is the most vindictive thing that you can do, to take a very personal text and blast it.
I haven't heard from her in a couple of
No. We're not taking Kyle's side. No, we're not. No, we're not.
She sends me a text yesterday, basically trying to
no, the fuck we're not, Sutton.
Silence me. It was so manipulative. It was so calculated.
It's so
also because Erica
vindictive, and it really shows who this person is.
Yeah.
It shows who Dorit is.
What the fuck is happening? Am I delusional?
Y'all go back to this fact.
How can you lie?
That's who she is. You think that you can trust her?
What the hell? No. Kyle
they all are feeling like if Dorito can show a text that Kyle, she thought was her friend, then
oh my God,
that means if that trust can be broken, that we can't trust her for Shirley. I get it.
Nobody told her not to. Nobody. First of all, she never said don't repeat this. Who told her not to repeat it? And if they were filming, they'd have to show the text message, and she'd have to talk on camera. And what is so bad about the text message? All it is what she did. She doesn't want to look like a manipulator, like she is.
Right.
So that's what that's what they're using. Sorry.
No, you cannot.
No.
In all of these years, I have never.
Shut the fuck up.
And that's
come to Jersey.
ridiculous. They need to go spend some time with the Real Housewives of Atlanta and find out what a damn receipt is. Because the only way that people believe you in Atlanta is with the text. So for all these Beverly Hills hoes to be feigning ignorance about having to prove their point that nobody would have believed that Kyle said that unless she showed the text. Nobody would have believed
Jersey. Come to Jersey. You think this is a fucking you will get destroyed here. Get destroyed here.
Go to the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Those chicks do receipts and
not even. That's not. This is a stupid fucking fight. This is not a fight. This is not something that Kyle deserves a good punch in the face for this.
About her behind her back in public, I always say, "Oh, she has the biggest heart, and she's been misunderstood." I've only spoken kindly about her.
So then, why did you so easy to throw her the fuck away? You fucking bitch. You whore.
And share very private things with her. So when she showed that text to Erica on camera, when I was in a very dark...
When she showed that text. She was at a dark time too, asshole.
Dark
yes.
Place. You knew the place I was in.
I do.
And...
nobody knows the place, Kyle, because you're a fucking liar. And you didn't...
And you don't share with everybody. You only share with some people, right?
How dare they fucking agree with Kyle?
I didn't know when I left the reunion that day, and I had given her a hug, and I said, I really want to, talk and see you. And I was like, oh, I feel so much better that we're on our way to fixing things.
Because you're a fucking pussy, and you're a fucking cunt, and you fuck with people, and you can't take the heat, and you can't live and sleep with yourself at night.
Because when you're dealing with so many difficult things in other parts of your life, the last thing you want is to not, be okay.
What's the difficult thing? There's the lip. There it is. There it is. There it is. There. Thank you.
Okay, with your friends. And then I saw that, clip from the reunion. And
oh my God, it was so hurtful.
I felt like, who is that girl?
What the fuck? Who are you? Who are you?
So, okay, whoa, wait. So she's going off this text from last reunion, But also at last reunion, without seeing this text episode, this text interchange, she was prepared to throw Dorito under a bus and say that they were not real friends and that Dorito was overplaying their friendship without even knowing the scene had just happened in the fucking trailer. This is such bullshit.
But they're not good friends. But look at what she's saying in this message. But it sounds like a good friend to me. You're sending a very personal message to somebody that's not barely your friend.
Right.
Are you fucking
I love you, PK, and your kids. Whatever.
Well, exactly. I have so much on my plate for you. Blah, 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 blah. They don't even know we're going through a hard. What? You're so. Oh wow.
Girl. I even said
I got it. My thing is probably going to turn off. I don't have my charger down here. This has been so much fun. I'll try to come back if it doesn't. I'll stay on until it shuts off and then I'll try to come back. But I was just giving you a heads up.
Everybody, people are still watching. I'm going to get this part because I think it's interesting. It's like literally, I can't believe. I swear, do I sound crazy or is she really Delulu?
Somebody.
She's Delulu.
That's not the lowest thing that's ever happened on Housewives. That's not even the lowest thing that's happened that day.
No,
that's not even the lowest thing that happened in that episode. That's not the lowest thing.
Erica, somebody that knows Kyle, and I was talking to a friend and telling her, my position. You don't answer texts. You don't have any communication the day before the reunion.
And that's what the reunion's for.
Yeah.
When suddenly, I get. This is after you've already declared that
we're not friends.
Yeah, exactly. And then I get this loving.
Oh, wait. So she declared they weren't real friends before that. Kyle did that first. Kyle declared they weren't friends first. And then she showed the text message. So Kyle actually started this.
Like, and whatever issues we have, let's just not talk about it tomorrow.
You're like, what?
And I said, you read this text message, you tell me, how would you feel?
Right.
Do you think this is manipulative? Yeah. And Erica said point blank.
But that's a normal thing to do. I talked to Kyle about this and
okay,
I don't think it was manipulative. If you felt like it was, then you would show it to a friend. Would you though? Well, not on camera. Not on camera. Even if you
Sutton, shut up.
You felt like you were being manipulated. Right. Would you still do that? Because that is like that's between you and one other person.
What the fuck? No, not on this show. It's not. Not on this show. It's not. You forget you're on every.
Sutton isn't paying attention.
Yeah, Sutton. I don't agree with her. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Anything that she confided in,
right? Yeah,
or any intimate secrets. It was very much.
Yeah, you were trying to show the fact that you were being manipulated.
Exactly,
and it didn't say anything fucking bad in there that nobody knew already. Like,
well, I also knew, and I tried to explain this to her, that Crystal was going to be coming for her. So I thought you're going to be dealing with a lot. I'm going to be dealing with a lot.
Okay.
Do we really need this too?
Okay. Kyle, because you're such a pussy, you can't deal with your life. Oh, I can't.
You're such a friend to your non-friend.
I would punch her in the face, man.
Everybody needs a not friend like Kyle.
Yeah, everybody needs a friend. Exactly. Like, who needs a friend like you, bitch? Honestly, I want a friend like you. It's fucking Delulu. I'm sorry. I don't have friends because they're all Delulu. I've been fucked over by the best of them around here.
Relationships here. Right? I wasn't trying to buy her silence because I don't think she's such a shitty person that she would actually betray any deep.
Wait a minute. So she just called it petty. She just said, I didn't think she would be a petty person and betray me like that. So she's calling, oh my God. It's not that serious, Kyle. So
dark secrets of mine.
She's not.
So I knew that. So I was like, so you must think that I think you're that bad of a person and that's what you would do.
Yeah, I think you guys.
Okay. So she just said, I'm acting, she's acting like, wait a minute. What did she just say? I know she would not reveal my deepest, darkest secrets. Then why are you calling her revealing the text message the lowest thing a friend could ever do? But they would never reveal your. Oh my God, what are you talking about? Now you're
maybe
just
they're both okay. Wait, are they both playing in our face this season?
No, they're not.
They're not making any sense.
Dorit is, Kyle's not. Dorit is, and Kyle is not. Dorit is absolutely 1000% making sense. Kyle said they weren't real friends, blah, 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 blah. Then the text message thing came. She said, I don't want to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. And they're filming a reunion. Fuck you. No, we're talking about it. And then you're going to sit there and act like, wow.
Still need to sit down and talk that out in a really calm because
Pluto just left. Pluto just went into Aquarius, and that power struggle that Dorito and Kyle had is broken, And this Pluto going direct is showing it, because Kyle is not making any sense. Kyle's magic is wearing off. It's all wearing off.
I told you, they left their people to flounder. The rhymes of Girardi left them to flounder. And you know what? The devil does not to provide any blessings for his people.
Doesn't. And he uses you right up, leaves you shriveled up over there in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you get. You had your life, and now look at you.
Close.
You're losing everything. And look, and like your friends telling you, nah, bitch, you're fucked up. I ain't fucked up. You're fucked up.
And I know that this is not where they need to be. And I know they both.
Yeah, they don't need to be friends. Fuck you, Kyle. Look at the face. Look at the makeup. 1960 or 1984. I'm going to say 1989. 1989 called Kyle. They want all their look back.
Really
they want everything.
And they're both going through the worst time of their lives.
Exactly. So why would Kyle be such a fucking delusional whore right now?
And I'm over here like trying to make it work, but you know.
But you won't tell.
I've got a heart of gold, and I've got a lot. But you fucking go too far, and you cross. Oh, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I love this fucking dude. I love it.
No, I don't regret it at all.
You better say that.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm here for an activated Dorito.
Yes, she's like, I don't fucking regret it.
I'm too excited. Okay.
Why would she regret it? It wasn't that bad.
When you said surrealism ball.
Okay, so
what the is that?
It does look kind of cool though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear the mask. I want to dress up and wear like that mask, that one that like with the black mask and stuff.
What is surreal? I still don't know. When I looked at pictures, everything looked so weird. I didn't know what to do.
What's next?
If your business needs a new application, then developers will have to write code.
Same conversation that we've been having with Kyle, like 3 months now, about how stupid her fucking Kyle. All we do is talk about the same shit with her. She never tells.
Application needs to be modernized.
Every time.
Then you'll need time, resources, and caffeine. If this sounds daunting, then use Watson X Code Assistant. Built with IBM's Granite code model, it's AI designed to generate code in languages like COBOL, Java, and YAML quickly. IBM, let's create.
It's not even skippable.
I can't believe that, one, I've been in the industry for so long. Two, that at my age, I feel like I'm thriving more than when I was in.
I guess that's the last one.
Yeah.
Well, I loved it.
Me too.
I loved it. She's smart. I'm telling you right now. All right. So every year, every larger on our birthdays, we are a year younger. We're not a year older. Right. We tell the universe we're a year younger. So I'm going to be 46. No, I'm sorry. I'm 46 right now. I'm going to be 45 on December 1st. So until I get to 35. So yes, we have to tell the universe. Yes, I am. And I am a true Sagittarius.
I love Sagittariuses.
So yes, don't ever say I'm not even gonna say it. I'm a year younger, because the universe listens to you, and they've been fucking with us. They told us our birthdays are supposed to be special. They've been aging us. They've been doing this since they knew that we would age.
Oh my God. Me and you always hang out on the same levels. I totally agree, friend. I totally agree. I just had the same revelation this year. I was like, no wonder my mom was 32 for a decade. That's how you don't age.
Listen, and the singing ritual thing is ritualistic. The singing happy birthday. No, we're not done with. We are not doing that. I'm a year younger. If we celebrate, we celebrate. And then when I start to look 35, then we'll stop. I'll stay 35. But I will never, ever celebrate a birthday and say I'm a year. I'm not even going to say the word, because I know the universe listens. So I said, I want to lose 30 pounds back down to 135. I want to look like I'm 35. And that's all I'm asking. And I just don't want to age. That's all.
Yeah.
I'll keep sending money on my face. I'm obsessed.
I think it was a good first episode. Did you?
I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And let me stop sharing it. It was an awesome fucking episode. And I keep thinking these shows are going to piss me off and I'm not going to like them. But Potomac's fucking good. This was good. This is good so far. You guys agree? And what else is right? Whatever. And OC was good. And they're all the ones.
You know, the only one that's really super disappointing right now is New York to me. New York is very. You're playing too much over me.
Yeah, their friggin' ratings went down to the 300s. I'm like, Yeah, they're done. Yeah, they went from like 600 or 700 to 300.
Unfortunately, look, you know, I'm always one to call it out, but I kind of feel like they might have got too diverse for the New York one.
Yeah.
I feel like they might have diversed themselves out of their niche. You know, no, they've never had this diverse of a cast on any of the franchises as they do on the reboot of New York, and the people don't. I don't know. It seems like they get along well enough, but there's no real like, oh my God, I got to watch next week. I watch next week just to see, but I'm not like, I don't have to catch it on time or anything. You know, what do you think?
I stopped watching it with the angry black woman. That I watched that episode. After that episode, my co-host that I was doing the podcast with, he canceled again on me. So I kind of I was just like, after that whole thing, he got pissed off about Trump, and then he was mad about that episode. And then I was like, I can't watch it anymore. I just was like, not into it anymore. And not because they're new. I mean, I just feel like maybe if they, I don't know, didn't force all this stuff that they're doing, like they kind of forced I don't know. I just feel like
I was like, oh my God, they need to diversify. So many people live in all these cities. There's no way that you don't have one friend of color. You don't have one Mexican friend. You don't have one Chinese friend. And then you put them all together on one cast, and it's just not interesting.
Nope. And I tried. I really tried. I tried, but I couldn't. But I'm excited because now I feel like we have hope for Atlanta, because I was like, I thought we were done. I really thought Housewives was going to be. It's crazy. Maybe we're like, maybe our vibrations raising a little bit, and we're just starting to really like the shows. I don't know, because I thought
we're definitely raising our vibrations, because when you're in your most benevolent timeline, you have to have a higher frequency. So I kind of feel like that also. But what about Ken saying that she put the peen pictures up?
Kenya, oh my God, I know it. Did you hear how? But did you hear how she acted though? She acted like that was not that she was scared. She was so afraid for her life that she ended up doing that. Then that's what I didn't agree with.
So weird. I did, and then she said, "I did it because of my daughter." So I'm like, Kenya would be the kind of bitch to put her utilities in her daughter's name. If you're gonna blame putting images up of a coworker because you now have a daughter, then you would definitely be getting some utilities in your kids.
You were so afraid for your life. You wanted to show people who this person was. So being afraid for your life, showing sex pictures is going to make everybody see how afraid you are and why you should be scared. I'm confused. Ken, what's her name? Kenya. And you know what, Kenya? After the fucking bolo shit, I wouldn't be your friend anymore though at all, because you fucking ran your mouth when nobody had to know who was fucking who that night. The cameras were not there. The fucking windows were taped up. It was a girl thing, and nobody was watching. And Kenya, the next fucking day, told the whole world who was fucking who.
Yeah.
And they were married and shit.
Sam leaves. She ran Tanya Sam off with the cookie lady. Remember?
I
nice
think so.
Lady,
like
that Tanya girl that her and Nene got into it too, though. But she played everybody.
Was she one hit wonder or something? The one season wonder?
She was on a couple seasons. Tanya Sam, she was Canadian and she was light skinned, had the wavy hair. And
I don't remember her at all.
You don't remember Kenya bringing on the cookie lady? You don't remember that? You brought on the cookie lady?
No, I don't.
Tanya's fiance was eating the other lady's cookies. You don't remember that? Oh, it was bad.
What?
Yeah.
This is the guy that.
Yeah, so Tanya was engaged, and allegedly he was eating a lady who made cookies for a living. He would stop at her bakery all the time, but stay very long and interact with the lady. And Kenya found out and brought the cookie lady to a lunch where Tanya was, and was like, "Doesn't her fiance?"
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. Yes. Candy was there too, right? Wasn't Candy with the
ran that girl off the stage, and that's when Portia left. Yep.
Nice. I remember that now. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, okay, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, so that's what I mean. She does shit like that, and it's like, I wouldn't even be embarrassed by the pictures. You can post whatever the fuck you want. It just shows who you are. But like she had us thinking that happened after or before whoever this person threatened her. So it sounded like she got threatened after that. And that's what she made everybody think. But to go and cry and tell the story and say, I was so scared to this person. I was taking these threats. I was scared for my life. So I took it upon myself to expose her as a porn star.
Right. Huh? Because she kept telling me I didn't know who she was. She kept saying, you don't know me. You don't know me. I was thinking, where's the Kenya shade? Where's Kenya's famous shade at? All she needed to say was, you right, bitch. I don't know you, but I was Miss USA.
She first of all, why is she? What does that mean? Just because somebody says that, it doesn't mean that they're going to kill, like, unalive you or something. She took it as like, you don't know me. Like the chick was going to go take a pow or something. Like Kenya's out of her mind. The whole thing, I think, is because the girl allegedly slept with Mike or something, or was with Mike at one point, Kenya's husband, and that's the entire reason this whole started. I believe, allegedly. I think my Wi-Fi got fucked. I mean, listen, I would probably, if say that. What happened? I'm obsessed with this soda. Yeah, I don't know where I went. Or I don't know if I went. I love you guys for I forgot. That's right. Oh, but you know what? How long? 2.5 hours? See, I love these conversations that we have. And I love that people stay with us too, because I love Mademoiselle's. You guys always have great opinions too. I'm tired of Son always trying to be. Exactly. Last year she wanted to go after Kyle, so I'm shocked at this. Sign Aaron. Yeah, they're just, I don't know. Raquel, is she the one that said I'm a city person? It just seems like they could have just not. They have to stop rebooting things. I really think that rebooting Jersey is a mistake. They can't do that. There's too many good people on the show, so don't reboot anything else. If anything tells you not to do it, it's the fact that Roni failed. It's not because anything. I know, me too. I love it too, because even when we disagree, I love it because I like to hear other people's opinions and why. Like, I'm shocked that Sutton is on Kyle's side for this. Last year, she wanted to expose Kyle, and nobody's saying exactly what everybody should be saying. Kyle, where's the money? Did you know about the money, Kyle? Like, get the fuck out of here, you deflecting. I can't take it, man. I'm going to have to get somebody to find Kyle. Thank God. I think Dana knows Kyle. So I hope that when we do this live, that Kyle sees it, because I'm going to have to just literally I'm not going to be nice about it at all, because I can't stand that. I need to ask Dana about this shit because she knows her. So no, maybe. I don't know. I really am so fucking weird. It's like, why would Sutton hate Dorit? You know what I mean? Because the truth. I mean, to me, the logical truth is that, Dorit didn't do anything wrong except for kiss Mauricio's back. See, Kyle's such a little slimy snake that she doesn't ever tell you what's really going on. And she probably thinks that literally they slept together. Well, just fucking say that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You sound like a dumb fucking, like, I'm sorry. I'm just saying really a lot of curse words. I just have nothing but, she's a twat. She's a definition of a fucking twat. That's what you are, Kyle, a fucking twat. Sorry if I had to say that word. I try not to, but I just thought about it. That's exactly what she is. She's the definition of that. A cunt and a twat. That's a twat behavior, you fucking am. I just can't with her. All right, guys. It's 2.5 hours. I'm going to go to my dad's. It sounds weird to say my dad's and not my mom's. Not my parents, because it is just my dad's house now. But me and my mom are getting. My mom was here, by the way. My mom came over. We had a really good talk, and everything's good with her and I. So I didn't tell anybody, but yeah, I haven't repeated, or I haven't updated anybody on that stuff. She still hates my dad. Still never going back to him. My dad's still devastated. But we're all spending Thanksgiving together at my brother's, and none of us are. Last week we were all yelling at each other over this. So, and they all hate my dad at this point. And my dad and both my other parents are going to be there as well. So all 4 of them are going to be in the same room for the first time ever, because everybody's always, one dad's always one's away when the other's not. It's like, it's so crazy. But now, after my mom leaves my dad, we're all still going to my brother's house, and it's going to be crazy. And I'm just going to stick by my dad the whole time because I feel bad for him. But anyway, I love you guys for sticking around. And I understand divorce is hard. I can't believe I'm 47. I'll be 46. And I'm crying over my parents being divorced, getting a divorce. Like me and my sister have been devastated. We literally have been like crying every single day over it. It's like, it's a lot more for her than me because I haven't lived with them in 10 years, but my sister has. So it's a lot harder. It's a lot harder on her, but I am glad that me and my mom had a good talk. But yeah, so I don't know. I find it fucked up that Kyle is just so fucking, I don't know, delusional, because I tell everybody exactly how I feel. I don't think it's a waste of time not to. Like, if you're not going to get right to the fucking point, and I don't care if toxic, it's just, I can't beat around the bush. I can't sugarcoat shit for you. I'm sorry. When you fuck me over, I tell you. And I'm sorry. It's like when I'm talk shit like this to Kyle, when I put my devices down, these people and their problems are not our people or my fucking problems. I'm not an angry person. People always think I am, but no, I just express myself in a different way. It's just Jersey, guys. I'm not angry, please. So I'm just saying, not that you guys say that, but people will say that because when I blog and stuff, or blog when I used to, the angry blogger. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm getting a lot of good views. I hope that's because they have people like me. I don't know. I think it's a good week. So everybody that's watching Replay Crew, if you are watching and you stick through it, I appreciate you. If anybody sticks to the end, in the comment section, just put stay weird, hashtag stay weird. Because if you stuck around to the end, you're awesome. I love you guys so much. And yeah, we're going to be a year younger every year, okay? You guys hang up first. I don't want to go. You hang up first. No, you hang up first. No, you hang up first. It was a great stream. Oh, no, wait, I can't end it yet. Hold on. I've been doing really good with the outro. I'm not supposed to be telling you guys that, but I just can't be like, 4 years. It's going, I think my 4-year anniversary is January 1st. 3 or 4 year. I can't figure it out yet. 4 years because